Hey there everybody and welcome to today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Royal Rumble tournament. This tournament will be the first one I've ever thrown that doesn't have a bracket, but it does have something on your screen, as you can see. And honestly, it's not full, because I'm gonna actually take subscriber input here. Subscriber, YouTube member, whatever you got. If you're a subscriber or YouTube member, give me some input on who you'd like to see in today's tournament. Now, it is pretty early right now, so I'm just going to say hi to everybody before we get really started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Alexi, Killer B, Joshua, David Banks, Greed. Welcome. It's good to see you all. Today's tournament will be Royal Rumble style in my own kind of way. Welcome, Kite, or Kitio. Welcome, Kyle Stacy. Welcome. Welcome, Sega fan. It's good to see you all. So, everybody that's here early, go ahead and start giving me suggestions. You only can say one of a character you'd really like to see in today's Royal Rumble. You can only say one. Welcome, Morgan Jackson. Always good to see you. All right. Hey, I'm glad to have you guys here. I'm glad to see that. All right. We got Darts and Alito. All right. Darts in. Alito in. Dark Trudge is already here. Zane Truesdale, you got to specify. Are we going Hell Kaiser Zane or are we going Cyber Dragon Zane? Joey Wheeler. Who else? I'm watching you guys. I'm watching. All right, Zane Truesdale. Anyone else? Chaz. All right, Chaz. Oh, you got to specify Chaz. There's 4 Chazes. Are you talking Manga Chaz, Armed Dragon Chaz? Are you talking Infernal Chaz? Or are you talking VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon Chaz? Surprise King Jaden. I'm afraid that's not a character. But I think I understand who you mean, so let me just do that for you. There we go. Alexi. You want Manga Jaden? Okay, you want VWXYZ? Okay. There we go. Nope, I only am laying a one person. At least I'm trying to make sure it's only one person. I'm trying to see if I see anyone completely new. Professor Banner, that's new. Thank you, Lonely Blanket. I don't know. Apparently I can't spell Professor right when I'm not looking. That's weird. Who else? Jim Cook from Kyla. Kyla gets one. Jim Crocodile Cook. Taro. There we go. Who is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist? That would be, well, if I had to choose all of them, maybe Little Yugi, but I like Jaden a lot too. Let's see who else. This is going to be very interesting. You bet your ass it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, I'm looking at everyone's votes, seeing if there's anything I like. Nope, never would allow Team 5Cs to come back. If she's not there already, all right, the Billy gets my Valentine. Gotcha. Little Yugi is your favorite too. I can't remember if Kyle Stacy already said one, so I can't put one down. Sorry, memory's bad. Someone chose to Judge Man just to, it would be funny. You want someone to choose Judge Man, that's funny. Always have to go with Team Tayo. Well, you got him in. Taro is here, and he is the strongest member and most consistent member of Team Tayo. You want Gilog. I'm afraid I have no memory here. Yeah, who would Darkseid or Carly or you say? Between those two, I would say you say. You Bell, I already remember you. Yeah, Lil Yugi's my favorite protagonist too. You think Alito versus Taro will happen again? Honestly, it's possible. I want Quentin. We'll see. I always like Blair, the Lightsworn lady. I'm afraid you already said Joey, but because you're a YouTube member, you can have Blair as well. Get a little extra for you. Alexis Cyber Angels. So which one do you want more, Alexi? Out of all the characters, which one would you want more? Because I'll delete one. I'll delete it right now. We got a Bastion Masawa fan in chat. That's a little more interesting. All right, Bastion Masawa's here. We have a Rio fan in chat. Why the hell not? Let's throw Rio in there. She gets to be in the ring. The Royal Rumble ring. Looking around, it looks like everyone's pretty much done. They don't have anything left in them, huh? There's a lot of people that dress like a knight, but I think you're talking about... what's his name? Ransborg? Are you talking about Ransborg? Alexis Cyber Angel? Why the hell not? Yeah, Ransborg is who you're talking about. We'll throw him in there. Why not? Throw someone else in there. All right, who else? Come on, give me some suggestions if you haven't given me a suggestion yet. And I'm starting to memorize your names, so you're going to get screwed. We already have Blair in the tournament, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Anyone else? Ojama Chaz, you're a horrible person. We actually don't have an Ojama Chaz name invalid, but we do have an Ojama player. Do you prefer Ojama, or do you want a different Chaz in? Because we do not have an Ojama Chaz. I would never allow Chaz to use such a pathetic deck. We got a Bones fan in chat. All right, there's Bones. We got a Zork fan, Rebecca Hawkins fan. All right. Rebecca Hawkins. We got Arm Dragon Chaz. All right, my favorite. Let me put Chaz first. Chaz, Armed Dragon. What else? We got a Zork. Did I put Zork already? Shit, I don't remember. Yeah, let me go check. I didn't put Zork. All right, I'll put a Zork for you. Don't worry. A Zork fan in chat. Do you have a scrap player? We do have a scrap player. His name is Wicked Keith. His name is Wicked Keith. I'll just put him in for you. All right, Wicked Keith. Why not? Let's see. Chumley, a Chumley fan? I gotta respect that. All right, you get a vote in just because I like Chumley enough. Yamayugi. Yamayugi's already here. Armed Dragon Chaz is already here. Yep, I have everyone in the Big Five, but I would never have Ojama Chaz. We had him. Actually, if you were here during Season 1 and Season 2, we had Ojama Chaz. And all of his duels were unbearable to watch. Alright, what's your champion? Hey, I'm glad to see you rewatch World Championship. That one was fun. The clone fights are insane, though. Is Shark in here? Shark is not in here. Alright, I'll throw Shark in here. Why not? But that's your vote. You don't get a choice anymore. Cyberdark Zane, that's definitely different. We call him Hell Kaiser. Alright, Cyberdark Zane, there we go. Oh yeah, page 3 characters are permaban, that's for sure. They only get to show up in like 2 tournaments, Worlds and their own page 3 tournament. Or I let Ken Yu sometimes sneak in and Wisteria sometimes. Dark Knight, I could do Dark Knight if you wanted, but I think you're trying to get me to do Nightmare, and you don't remember the difference. Let's see. Did you put Quentin? I did not put Quentin, but that's mostly because he's very bad in this game. I could do it. Alright, we'll put Masumi. Why not? I'll do that for Misclick. What else? You love Wisteria too? That's good. We got a Taya fan in chat. Why not? Let's throw Taya in the ring. I think she'll have some fun in the ring. My Royal Rumble isn't 30 characters. You could still vote for more if you want. Don't worry. This isn't WWE sanctioned. They can't touch me. We have a Cyrus fan. That surprises me. All right, Cyrus. Oh, whoops. Typed a little too fast there. Got the R in the wrong plate. How do you spell? Yeah, no, that's how you spell Cyrus. Maybe it's a name, so they just don't know what it is. Okay. You just want Dark Knight himself? I guess I could do that. All right, why not? He's allowed. Dog Chan, I'm afraid you already got one in. You want Lazar in here. You want Lazar in here. You want Lazar in here. Alright, Sammy. You monster. That's not a character I should put in a Royal Rumble. Can we vote my out? I'm afraid even with your YouTube membership, we can't take a character out. This is just going to be fun with with characters people want to see. Alright, let's see what else. I already added one. Yep. Luna. Yep. Alright. Fine, I'll put Luna in. I really don't like Luna. When she goes ham, she's annoying. No, I'm not going to be in this tournament. I'm not part of the AIs. I swear I'm real. I promise you. Alright, the Clown of 5Ds. Yep, we got him. Rex Godwin. Someone vote Kite. I don't think we can have any Kite fans. I've played them before. Sergeant Hasselberry. Wow, someone that still supports Tyranno Hasselberry. That's something I didn't think I'd see. After what's been happening this Worlds, maybe this isn't the World stage, so maybe he'll do a little better. When it doesn't come to Worlds, people seem to like him. When it comes to Worlds, people are like, oh, he's way too weak. Tristan for the lulz? No. Can't do that. Can't do that. Dino DNA, baby. Yeah. Did anyone done Ken Yu? No one's picked Ken Yu, but you also can't. We already have Joey Shadow Phoenix, but thank you very much. Wait, so Cooper, you're telling us you haven't been a main character in the entire time? No, God, no. I'm a real person. I'm a real boy. Little Yugi, you seem different than most. But here, let me see if you're different, Arrow God. I'm scrolling up. It has been a while. Yeah, you seem different. I'll give little Yugi a shot. Why not? Little Yugi gets a shot. We call him Yugi Muto, as he should be. I'm glad you're watching the 2008 series. I'm having a lot of fun with that series. Like, the structure deck duels have been kind of funny. Tomorrow's episode, you guys are going to laugh. Whether it's at me or not, we'll see. I'll allow 4 more characters to get in. I will allow 4 more characters to get in, but I'm going to wait until I see some new people. If I don't see any new people, I'll make them up myself. So, unless you want to see what my votes are, which you don't, because I'm going to put some bad people in there. New people need to show up and they need to put in their input. Let's see. I do remember Yusei versus Mako in Season 3 Worlds. Season 3 Worlds was actually pretty crazy. Bonaparte is funny. Yeah, he can be. I'll give you that. A monster, but he's funny. Show me that hungry burger. There's only... You're joking, Moo Moo Cow. Are you serious? There's only one character that has that in our tournaments. And his name is Michio. You really want... I'm going to press the enter button. Are you sure you want that, Moo Cow of Justice? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4. 3. 2. Oh, my God. All right, fine. Hunter Pace gets in. Who else? Hod. Okay, Hod wants a Beatos. Ooh, I don't like this. Alright, I'm going to hold back right now. There's only one character allowed in now. We only have one more character that can get in. And until I see someone that says an interesting thing, and that interesting thing also must be from a new person, I am not going to put anything in. And if no one says anything in time, I'm going to do it myself. You have exactly 3 minutes. 11:56 my time. I will wait. And we can just talk if you have anything you want to talk about while we wait. Protagonist rival? I don't know. Some of them are good. Seokai was pretty funny, honestly. Yeah, Seokai was pretty funny. My favorite villain? Honestly, Yami Merrick is really interesting to watch. I really enjoy Merrick. What about Vivian? Sorry, Luna, you have already seen your vote. Went from way up top. We have a Leo fan. Not interesting enough. That guy's a joke. Sorry. You love Yami Bakura. He's a fun character, but I'm sorry. Yami Merrick has the best lore. He's just an interesting little guy. Vylon Omega. Yeah, that card game is pretty good. Tristan Taylor. Yeah, see, that's a little more interesting. I'll give you that. Tristan is definitely interesting. He shouldn't be there. You know what? You're going to get the 40th slot to Tristan Taylor. And if you're angry about this, you can find out who did this to you people. That's the first time someone said something interesting. Alright, Tristan Taylor makes it into the 40th slot. And you know what that means? Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Oh no, you could have picked someone cool, but you chose Tristan Taylor. Oh no, Duke Dice Boy, right. So we have 40 characters in our Royal Rumble today. I like to do 40 characters, alright? I like to do 40. I think that's fun. You know, I'll probably keep this on my lap. I'm going to need it to delete the votes. Wait, do I even need this to delete? No, I don't need this to delete the votes. So I'm going to put this keyboard over here. I hope that's okay with you guys. And then I'm going to start setting up the fight. Which, who's going to fight first? Out of all 40 of these characters. Are you guys ready to find out the first 2 fighters? They will be. Here we go. Spin that wheel. The first fighter is VWXYZ Chaz. Hide this choice. Alright, we're down to 39 now. 39 people. VWXYZ Chaz has been decided on. And now... Oh, Is that everybody? I gotta check to make sure it actually does delete them when I say hide. It doesn't here. I'll do it. Oh, but it does hide them. Okay, good. Good. Hiding them is good enough. I'm going to give VWXYZ Chaz to fight. Let's find out who. And he's taking on the Wicked Keith. What a fight. Wicked Keith versus VWXYZ Chaz. I feel bad for one of those characters. So if you voted for either of these characters, you're about to watch them fight, and it's going to be very sad for one of you, because I can already tell where this fight's going. I could tell you, I could probably predict exactly how many turns. I'm going to say this duel ends within 8 turns. With full confidence, I say this. Alright, here we go. Everything's looking good. I just need the Wicked of the Keith. Sorry, Wicked Keith's hidden in here. He's very deep. There he is. Alright, the Wicked Keith is here. And now we're going to show off our 2 competitors. Now, obviously, we don't start the tournament for another 3 minutes, so we are going to wait for the Royal Rumble to truly get started. But the 2 contestants that will begin the Royal Rumble are Wicked Keith, which was voted by somebody who just wanted a scrap deck, and Obelisk Chaz, which I have forgotten who voted. I probably forgot who voted for all of you, so you guys have to remember yourselves. Alright, so everyone that was early, thank you for being here. You got to decide on the 40 characters that get to be in this tournament today. My cats are good. And for everyone that's showing up now, you at least get to watch these fights. Today was a good day to show up early to the tournament, that's for sure. Whew, sorry, gotta get my voice back. I've been recording a lot lately. I recorded like 8 episodes of Digimon yesterday. It was a lot of fun, though. It requires 8 episodes because there's so much grinding in that game. Let's see here. Joey already made it, so you're good. Get Grace. Look, Chaz is probably going to die. I love VWXYZ. I think it's a really cool deck. But Chaz is probably going to die to a scrap deck. Scrap decks are a lot more consistent. And the almighty Mirror Force that some of these characters have pulled does not work against scrap decks. Yeah, it just doesn't help. So, we're going to wait another 2 minutes. Any other questions before we go into the tournament and I hyper-focus on the duels? Me, personally, I'm excited for Chaz. I am excited for all of this. Which Digimon? Digimon Story Lost Evolution. The grinding doesn't actually have to do with the levels. The grinding has to do with me finding the right evolution stones, or plates. I wouldn't want to give up on the Chaz. I just know too much about Wicked Keith. He's a monster. He's a monster, man. Even regular Keith is pretty damn good, but Wicked Keith, it's a whole nother creature. Here, I'll put his face on early just so we don't forget. Sometimes I forget. Alright, alright. And it looks like in 1 minute I will be starting this tournament. I'm waiting still. Since you're a wind attribute, and what archetype you like that's wind-based? A wind-based attribute? I would not even know. I'm not going to lie. I guess I like Jasmine's wind deck because it's just a bunch of random crap put together. I kind of enjoy that. The winner of the tournament, I couldn't predict. There's 40 characters. I don't even remember who's in the tournament. If I'm being honest with you, we just put them down and I don't remember who they are. Like, seriously. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, guys. It is time to start the Royal Rumble tournament. Let's get ready to rumble! Alright, here we go. It's time for VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon Chaz versus Wicked Keith, who already has his Scrap Factory, which makes his deck extremely good. And now we're going to see what VWXY he can hide in the corner. Very good. Yes, we love to hide. And we're going to get ourselves Scrap Recycler, and Scrap Recycler is going to throw away that weird looking thing. And this card's like, hey, I'm a beast and we can Synchro Summon. We're not going to Synchro Summon. And Z-Metal Tank dies a horrible death. And now Scrap Recycler does its job, and we will see a Synchro Summon. And that Synchro Summon is going to be Scrap Archfiend. Scrap Archfiend is here. The next monster to be summoned is Y Dragon Head. Sadly, it doesn't stand a chance against Scrap Archfiend, and neither does Z-Metal Tank. Neither does their fusion. It's not enough. And he wasted it. He didn't even try to do any of this. He wasted Iron Call because that's what this guy is known to do. They don't know how to use their decks. That's just what life is. And we got ourselves a better Synchro Summon, one with a real effect. It's Scrap Dragon. That is a problem. I don't think White Dragon Head stands a chance against Scrap Dragon, and especially when your opponent, why would you ever do that? Oh yes, Dimension Fusion is gone. That is good for later, I guess. Scrap Golem's like, hey, I have an idea. I'm going to get Scrap Chimera, and we're going to kill Chaz on turn... Oh, it's going to be way quicker than turn 8. Jesus. That's 5,500 damage showing. He's going to die on turn 7. This is not good. If you are a fan of, what's his name, Obelisk Blue Chaz, you're in a lot of trouble. We're kicking him out of the Royal Rumble. This is like the Royal Rumble where the guy knocks him out super early and then just chills until the timer goes down. Alright, Machina Armored Unit is going to get out Bio Falcon with a triple Quadra, and it's Cyber Eltonin at 2,000 attack, removing everything from the field, which does not activate Scrap Archfiend. Cyber Eltonin is just going to sit there, though. And now we're going to see if our friend here could just beat it easily by throwing away some cards and resummoning some monsters. Pot of Greed's going to help out too. You got to have that draw power or these guys freaking brick. And we got Scrap Chimera, and it's going to combo off of Scrap Beast, and Scrap Beast is happy to be comboed. And now we get back the Scrap Dragon. Eltonin doesn't stand a chance. Alright, Scrap Dragon, go ahead and take this monster out. Chazzy Boy is done for. He had one play in that entire duel, but turn 7 was still his end. Wicked Keith will be your continuing fighter. In fact, why did I take away his face? Ignore the floating face, but it matters. So, Wicked Keith is out, and... not Wicked Keith, sorry. Obelisk Blue Chaz is out, and we're going to move on and see who's up next. I know, these are Neo decks. They've been buffed. And they're going to be taking on Dark Trudge. Sorry, Jason, your vote is not going to do very good today. Dark Trudge is going to be taking on Wicked Keith, and I will set that up in the background right now. Oh, I totally failed my prediction. He beat me by 1. Yep. Alright, let me get Wicked Keith real quick. I have to redo them, so that kind of takes up some time, but don't you worry. We're almost done here. Wicked Keith is good to go. And then we are going to need good old Dark Trudge. And Dark Trudge is a deck I can find super easily, so that won't take me too much time. Alright, and Dark Trudge is ready to go, so I hope you guys are too. Let's get this fight started. It's round 2, or fight 2 of the Royal Rumble, and we are going to see which one of these characters can keep going. Will Wicked Keith keep going, or will Dark Trudge sneak his way in? Dark Trudge in this series is being used by my friend's deck. The only reason we still call him Dark Trudge is because they actually like the same Synchro monster. So don't expect his deck from the anime. There is no third place match in a Royal Rumble because it's just a Royal Rumble. Alright, there we go. Dandelion's a good combo off of whatever the hell he just did. Now he's going to need to do other plays. And let's see his plan. Nope, he's going to set like a coward and set again. He at least has some defenses. There we go. And we got ourselves God Says No. If you got the little emote, sadly it's not a GIF on YouTube, but if you got the little emote, there you go. Scrap Goblin, thanks to Scrap Factory, can destroy a Dandelion Fluff token, and Scrap Store gets rid of your goblins. Alright, but Scrap Factory will now summon something even better. There we go. Thank you, Bernard, Morgan, and Laser Mike. And now we have ourselves Scrap Breaker, which is a 2300 beater monster, putting Trudge in a really bad position. Trudge's answer to this will be Monster Reborn, stealing the Scrap Golem, which actually is a really good play. And he also has Nimble Mabanga, unironically, and Level Eater. This is, okay. I'm trying to, he is a, oops, oh, no tuner situation. His deck is tuner reliant. So it is definitely a weird situation to be in. There are 2 Jadens in this tournament today, and neither of them have dueled, because guess what? This is only duel number 2. And Scrap Chimera is here. Scrap Chimera is going to get Scrap Goblin, which could get Scrap Archfiend, which can kill Scrap Golem. Or we could kill 2 monsters, which is interesting. And then we'll do all that same stuff. Now, that was a very bad target. You know what? It wasn't the worst target in it for a different reason. Because now your opponent can't summon another monster. Dark Trudge does not have synchro or tributes in his deck. So, Scrap Archfiend is now a monster that controls the field with 2900 attack. So unless Dark Trudge has some good back row, he's... Oh, it's worse than... Oh, wait, no, now you've cleared up the field. Okay, you might have solved Dark Trudge's problem, but you put him in very low life points. So it's all up to luck that he gets a tuner monster. And he does not. We're in a bad situation for Dark Trudge. There is one more Chaz still in this tournament, thanks to another YouTuber subscriber. And the attack goes through. Nimblebongo will die. The life points will be gained. So now Trudge is in the lead. And we're going to do it again. Trudge is literally begging for a tuner monster. Will he ever get one? And he did get one. Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron can bring back Nimblebongo or Level Eater, whatever the hell you want. And in this case, he's going to do a massive Synchro summon of level whatever the hell that is. And that level equals Goyo Guardian. He still has Goyo in this deck. Goyo Guardian is going to go in and that monster will be stolen. However, you can't beat the other monster, so it's a weird choice overall. And no back row still. That was always Jason's problem. He doesn't rely enough on back row. And we got Scrap Shark. And goodbye Goyo Guardian, and Scrap Shark gets rid of that card. Okay. Now he's got Foolish Burial. Maybe he can hit something good. He's got to hit something important. Scrap Factory's like, oh, I'm going to just combo off of this Shark. And that means I can get out another tuner, but this one's very high level. That is scary. All right, and Trudge is now stuck. He's winning life point wise, but he's stuck. That is correct. The winner keeps going. It's a Royal Rumble. If you're not thrown out, you're still in. And we have a level 9 Synchro Summon. Scrap Twin Dragon, his most effective monster. And his most effective monster is going to get rid of that and those two cards, leaving the opponent wide open. And by doing so, Scrap Cogs, Twin Dragon, never mind, Scrap Archfiend and freaking, yeah, Scrap Twin Dragon get to have some fun with Trudge's life. In fact, they get to end it. And just like that, everybody, the winner is... whatever that guy's name is. Wicked Keith. Wicked Keith keeps the streak alive. Alright, so we're going to go back to our spin the wheel thing, and we are going to spin that wheel. Who is our next opponent in this tournament? Alright, Wicked Keith will now be taking on Bastion Misawa. Okay, can Bastion stop the streak of Wicked Keith, or will Wicked Keith continue to murk his opponents? It should be a fun fight, though. Alright, there we go. If you have any tournament suggestions, you need to put it in the membership section, the community section, where you can just put it on anything in the community section. Doesn't matter if it's an old comment or a new one. Just put it somewhere in there and I'll take it into consideration. And I'll make it up for next week or a week after. Something like that. So Bastion Misawa is the next opponent. I'm going to hide his choice now. I'm going to go look for good old Wicked Keith, and then I'm going to go look for Bastion Misawa, and we're going to watch these two fight. I don't remember who voted for Bastion Misawa, but you poor fool. He's going up against a very powerful opponent. But we'll see. We shall see. Now, Bastion is good to go. Let's go ahead and start this fight, guys. Let's go ahead and watch these characters have some fun. It's time for Wicked Keith to take on Bastion Misawa. So, these two characters are going at it. And Scrap Factory is there. Yeah, no, that's what a Royal Rumble is. If you show up last, you have the highest odds of winning the tournament because you only have to win one duel. If you're lucky enough to show up last, you basically win a Royal Rumble. Fatal Abacus is going to be interesting as it will burn the opponent. In a scrap deck, Fatal Abacus is actually pretty good. Like, using that against the scrap deck is actually pretty good, but Wicked Keith's on a roll right now. Oxygeddon doesn't stand a chance, and now Bastion's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to need to find some cards to help himself out. Maybe a trap. There we go. That trap might make the difference. He also needs to make his opponent pop his own card so that he could do stuff. Scrap Chimera, are you going to use your... You can't. Okay. Special summon Scrap Orthros, which will pop a card. And he's very happy you did that because now he gets to burn you for 500. Scrap Factory's happy you did that, though, because now you get to summon a new breaker. And we got a big Synchro summon of level 8, which means we're going to see the Scrap Dragon, of course. And that's 1,000 burn for that Synchro summon. Like I said, Fatal Abacus is actually a weird niche card that works out in this situation. They already use Scrap Factory, and they're left wide open. However, Scrap Dragon's effect will save the day. Still, though, that's a lot of burn. And his White Magician Pikaru is gone. Alright, overall burn damage so far is not bad. Get rid of that field spell, thank God. Oh, he's bricked. He's been doing good burn, but he is bricked, so we got a problem here. Okay, Scrap Shark is here, which is a dangerous card to use when your opponent just has to activate an effect to pop it. His opponent is in complete control of this duel. Bastion needs to top deck some sort of monster, maybe draw power. He already used Mirror Force, so he's kind of... Oh! He got his Ritual monster! He has the Swordsman of Doom Litmus! And that Swordsman's going ham! And that Swordsman destroys the Scrap Golem like it's nothing. That is his boss right there. One of them, anyway. That is one of his bosses, and it combos really well with Fatal Abacus. His opponent is scared. He's tired after all these battles. He doesn't know what to do against the Ritual. He doesn't even know what a Ritual monster is. He thought people stopped using those after freaking Duelist Kingdom. And here comes the damage, and the damage is good. That's enough to end the duel if he doesn't activate a trap card. And that is... That doesn't change anything. It made it closer, but it doesn't change anything. Bastion barely lives with 600, and he knocks out the Wicked Keith. That's what I'm talking about. Bastion Masawa moves on in the tournament. Wicked Keith, get your face out of here. No one wants to look at you. Yeah, you honestly did good today. That was still good. Winning 2 fights in a row is good, but you can't beat Bastion Masawa when he gets his Ritual. That was super lucky he top decked that. I honestly can't believe he top decked that. That's insane. That is legit insane. Alright, we're going to spin the wheel to find out who Bastion is fighting. Whoever voted for Bastion, good on you. Your vote actually did great. And Cyrus Truesdale. We're going to have a battle of a Slifer Red or, you know, whatever. He's all ranks technically versus a Raw Yellow. So let's see if we could, if these two GX characters can give us a good duel. Will it be Bastion Masawa or Cyrus Truesdale that takes home the victory? If it's a draw, we just reduel like always. Like always. That's always been the rule. If there is a draw, we reduel. Though Mindy's not in this tournament, so I'm not worried about a draw. Alright. And Bastion is just about ready to go. That was a really cool fight. I actually really enjoyed that. Sorry, Hero Kid. If you wanted to get your vote into the Royal Rumble, you had to show up early. Only the people that always show up early to the streams get the little bonus stuff. And if you can't show up early, then I really feel sorry for you, because then you don't get to have the fun. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and get things started. It's time for Bastion versus Cyrus. I have no idea who voted for Cyrus, but whoever did, he shouldn't even be here. I'm not a big fan. Cyrus is not the best duelist in the world, and he's not even the best person in the world. He's kind of just a little brat. Alright, well, we're going to set pass. Steam Roid is really good, though. I do like Roids, though. I think they're kind of interesting. They're not good, but they're interesting. And we got Oxygeddon. That's one of his best cards. Maybe we'll even see Water Dragon today. However, Magic Cylinder is very, very good. Alright, there we go. And we have a set. And maybe a Heavy Storm would help, but he doesn't have one. Calculator is extremely good if he can get more monsters on the field. And his second Magic Cylinder comes through. That's right, he gets 2. And he's got no entry, which ruins the Calculator and Oxygeddon at the same time. This doesn't matter because you don't buff... Okay, you should have done... You know what? It doesn't matter what you did. Calculator in defense mode is screwed. This monster attack mode might keep you somewhat safe. Stealth Roid's going to go in. If only you had one more Roid on the field, you could take advantage of his effect. And then you'd actually win the duel. But you didn't have one more Roid, and now you're in trouble. And we got ourselves Hydrogeddon. And why didn't you put Oxygeddon back into attack mode? You're a weird guy. And Bastion Masawa is going to go in. Honestly, all he had to do was put Oxygeddon into attack mode. There was no card stopping him from doing that. And he would have won the duel. But, oh wait, no. Cyrus has more. I forgot. I was looking at Bastion's life points. Cyrus actually would have lived. But not by much. And we set that up. He didn't want the Destiny draw. I actually understand. Alright, Water Dragon time. H2O bonding. God damn it! Play your Water Dragon! Play the Water Dragon! We want to see it! You still get to keep a Oxy. I don't care if it doesn't end the duel. I don't care. I want to see cool monster. Ah! Alright, that was the closest we've ever gotten to see Water Dragon, but it did not happen. So, it looks like Bastion Masawa keeps his streak going. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel. Alright, spinning the wheel. And the next opponent is Luna. Whoever voted for Luna, it's time to see if your vote can do good against Bastion Misawa. Now we're mixing it up. It's 5Ds and GX going at it. This should be a good fight. These two regions are close enough to each other where the duels are still pretty good. It's only when you have big gaps like DM to Zexal where you're like, oh, this duel is not going to be that good. It's probably going to be a wreck. And usually it is. So these characters are going at it real soon. I just need a little bit of time to find them. And we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get things started, guys. It's time for Bastion versus Luna. Now, Bastion's going to try and keep his winning streak going. He's won 2 duels so far. He's tied with Wicked Keith for the amount of duels he's won. I want someone to keep track of that. That's pretty interesting to me to see who wins the most duels in a row. Bastion has won 2 in a row, and Wicked Keith won 2 in a row. And Luna, let's see if you could stop the winning streak. Vylon Hept is here. That's probably one of your better beater monsters. And there's 1800. Vylon Hept will give him a lot of trouble, especially if he doesn't have any combo plays right now. And then we're going to get ourselves Vylon Component to give that card a little buff. Wait, no more. Her whole deck is Vylon. Oh, piercing damage. That's actually pretty good. I would have summoned another Vylon if I had the chance, so I'm guessing she didn't. But Carbonate on Dying means he gets the special... Oh, that's why he was bricked. He had freaking Hyunzaro in his hand. But it combos really well with his Calculator and Magic... Wow, he's getting hit by Magic Cylinder a lot today. But it's okay. He doesn't care. As long as he has 1 life point left, he wins this duel. And let's see, she's a little bit scared now. No Synchro Summon is really bad sign. You would really hope she had one. Hydro Geddon is super good because it could start clearing up the field. Level, oh my god, Bastion Misawa's on a roll today. I think he's going for the triple win. Component puts pro, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hydro Geddon summons Hydro Geddon, Hyunzaro attacks the face down. That's 5100 damage. Almost enough to end the duel with just Calculator. Calculator had enough attack to almost end the duel. It's up to Luna to get a damn good Destiny draw. Premature, he could have ended the duel if he wanted to. He's letting you know right now. If he felt like it, he could have ended the duel. And we have another chance at Water Dragon. We have one more chance at Water Dragon. Let's see if it happens. Her final draw, she's getting desperate. Premature Burial is going to cost her a lot of life points. And she's got Vylon Hempt. Alright. And that's it. His monster went back down to 51. She's got something called Vylon Pentacholord. I don't even know. And that card gets equipped. And unless she has the Mirror Force, she is going to die. And even with the Mirror Force, he still has life point advantage. He just has to play 1 Fatal Abacus and do 1 burn card. Alright, Kabuzals is here. And this is going to be game-winning attack at 6,300. But we're going to go with this one first. She does have it, and he has no counterplay to it. So because of that, he has 1 trap, which could be the trap that ends this duel. And that means if she accidentally sends a monster to the graveyard for any reason, she loses. And that's it! Luna kills herself. There's no other way to say it. She literally just destroyed herself. All she had to do was attack, and instead she burns. That's how we play. That is how we play. Who would vote for Luna? What a crazy lady. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing. Come on. That's a funny way to go, though. I enjoyed that fight. I really enjoyed that one. So, Bastion has 3 wins. I know he should have lost, but he has 3 wins. It's AI duels for a reason. They get to decide who wins. Bastion Misawa is on his winning streak. And now he's going up against the Dark Knight. Oh, he's done. He's done. Dark Knight's doing so good in Worlds right now. So if he's doing good in Worlds, someone like Bastion isn't even a threat to him. It's not even an opponent. Yeah, and I know Bastion took down the Wicked Keith, and that was really impressive. But he almost lost it. He should have lost to Luna. So he's probably going to lose to Dark Knight. Dark Knight is known for being quite effective. I can't believe he got Fatal Abacus and then won because she Synchro Summoned. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Dark Knight is the final villain of a lot of old Yu-Gi-Oh games. You might remember him if you've played Duelists of the Roses, kind of. His name's not that in that game. Forbidden Memories for sure. Falsebound Kingdom, and that one Game Boy game that I forget the name of right now. I did on my channel, I just forget the name of it right now. Dark Duel Stories. I think it's Dark Duel Stories. It's just been a minute. Alright, and Dark Knight is ready to duel. Let's go ahead and get things going. Now, sadly, I need to find his face, and that'll take me a minute, but we'll get to that right now. Let's just go find Dark Knight. And if I don't find his face in time, who cares? I did find it, though. There we go. All right, and we're going to get Bastion to set, and that's about it. He's setting, and his opponent plays Trade-In immediately to get Trihorn Dragon in the grave, Graceful Charity immediately to get Red Eyes and Cosmo Queen in the grave, Ancient Rules immediately to summon Cosmo Queen. Great start. Graceful Charity immediately, and he throws away Skill Drain. Pot of Greed immediately, and he's going to attack. White Magician Pikaru does not stand a chance. Alright, Bastion, unless you have good trap removal, you're in trouble, because those traps are always busted from him. Manju's a good card, though. Manju's a very good card. That is the perfect card if you could actually attack with it. You need to get Fatal Abacus or one of your other trap cards. It's still perfect against Dark Knight, though. He cannot beat that Ritual monster unless he gets Raigeki. That's like his only card that could beat that Ritual. Alright, and we're just going to set. So far, so good. Cosmo Queen, he can stall with this card against Dark Knight. Maybe Dark Knight will deck himself out. It's actually a possibility. Don't think it's not. It might happen in front of all of you. Alright. Bastion Misawa is just going to play defensive game until his opponent gets Raigeki, though he might not use Raigeki on a card with 0 attack, 0 defense. But Bastion will eventually change that once he gets one of his continuous trap cards on the field, which I'm sure he's just waiting on. And sometimes he gets lucky and his opponent has one for him. But Swordsman is still keeping him in the duel. All the Water Dragon ingredients are in the grave. That's no good. Yeah, he does have a Oops All Monsters situation. Bastion Misawa, I don't know how you won 3 duels when you're having all these monsters being drawn. Again, your opponent is not built for this situation, so he doesn't know what to do. I'm thinking about speeding up, but at the same time, I'm curious when it's going to happen. I don't want to skip over it. I'm going to speed it up, though. Here it goes. Okay, 5 back row. We're speeding up a little bit. Cosmo Queen gets rid of the last Hydra. Get on. He got trapped. There we go. He's got 3,000 attack. Skill Drain negates the effect. He's unaffected by traps, though, right? His whole thing. Yeah, Swordsman is unaffected by traps. He does not care about that. Blue Eyes doesn't work either. Blue Eyes legit does not work on Swordsman of Doom Litmus. He's immune to trap cards. This card is perfect for the Dark Knight fight. The only thing he's got to watch out for is good old, whatchamacallit. Also, playing that card in attack mode was a little weird. Not attacking with Swordsman of Doom Litmus is a little weird. In fact, you're doing a lot of weird plays because you're about to burn yourself with your own Fatal Abacus, which is weird. Alright. Alright. Yeah, see, you should be attacking him, Bastion. You do damage. Mirror Force don't work against you. All you have to do is go punch him with your Swordsman of big, Swordsman of big swords. Go do it. No, not well. Actually, that works too. That works fine. Cosmo Queen will get rid of that. Fatal Abacus will do its work. And you know what? It's weird that you played it in attack mode now. Why didn't you just play it in defense mode? He would have attacked you anyway. And now you're taking 1,500 damage to remove it from... Oh, you baited him. Oh, it's the same problem. You could have just played it in defense mode. He still would have been baited. Alright, well, Bastion is almost dead. He is holding on for dear life. He did not use DD Warrior Lady's effect. And there's the Raigeki I was talking about. So now it makes no sense, any of these plays. Dark Knight's going to win. He's only got 12 cards left in his deck, but that's all he needs. Dark Knight is going to win. Alright, Mirror Force has already been used. Oh, no, but it doesn't activate in the grave? Because I thought it hits the grave. Oh, yeah, it does not activate. Because it has to do it before it hits the grave. And that's game. Skill Drain doesn't matter. None of this matters. Wait, he had MST the whole time? Wait, he had MST the whole time? Premature Burial. And that looks like Dark Knight to me. Blue Eyes White Dragon, end this duel. And that is going to be it. Bastion has his record of 3-0, but he's been done in by Dark Knight. So whoever voted for Dark Knight, here you go. Dark Knight's now the one in control. Let's go ahead and spin that wheel. And let's see who's up next. I'm checking. And Dark Knight's next opponent is Darts. Okay, whoever picked Darts, you got a hell of an opponent to go up against. I don't know who you are, but you are going to have a lot of trouble right now. I'm going to find both of these characters. I'm just going to need a second because it will take me a little longer. They both don't exist in the game. But yeah, Darts is a very interesting character. In his first ever tournament, he got top 4. In the Neo Battle State tournament where he was created, he got top 4. But I don't know how he's gonna do against somebody like this. This is up there when it comes to power. This is a guy you don't want to be messing with. But either way, let's go ahead and watch these two go at it. It's time for Darts versus our buddy Dark Knight. And I will look for Dark Knight right now. Dark Knight has been found. And I will look for Darts right now. I might need more time for Darts. His name's a little smaller. There we go. And here we go. So, in this Royal Rumble, we're going to start with Dark Knight having no cards, which makes sense. Potto Greed is a very good card. And Silvoid Calcos extremely early is interesting. Luster Dragon's a nice monster with 2400 attack. And it will do 2400 damage. Nothing wrong with that. Big damage on the first turn. Trade-in is going to help him out, putting a dragon in the graveyard. Ancient Rules is going to really help him out. Special summoning another Trihorn Dragon, that's great. Trihorn Dragon puts you to shame, so you're going to take 450. And that's going to put Darts in a bad situation. We have a little set situation. He has back row, but we don't know what Darts' back row even does in this situation. He loses Dark Blade, which is sad, and he's got nothing left. Getting really desperate for Darts, all he could do is summon and cry. Trihorn Dragon's enough to just slowly win this duel, so we're gonna do it this way, guys. We're gonna do it very slow and methodical, but we're getting rid of everything. All right, set. Shit, you need to summon one more monster, Dark Knight. One more monster. Darts seems to have monsters for days. Skill Drain is very good against Darts. Even though Darts seems to have a lot of normal monsters, his best monsters are effect monsters, so Skill Drain is gonna ruin him. Granted, Darts does have, you know, Heavy Storm and stuff like that. So if he's able to get that card, it'll help him quite a lot. Alright, still only Trihorn Dragon. I'm still waiting for him to play another monster, but maybe he's waiting to toss a card by having too many cards in his hand, which is a legitimate play. Or traded. No, that's the same thing. Throws away Cosmo Queen, Graceful Cherry. There we go. Now he's getting started. And Harpy's Feather Duster doesn't work on that one card. Ojama Trio's like, hell no, I'm not letting you summon a bunch of monsters in one turn. Yeah, we're going to keep that very handy. Silvoid Calcos will not die. Now, if he played two Harpies, he'd kill it. Trihorn Dragon's going to go in, and Gilgirth is dead. Monster Reborn on main phase 2, because AI is stupid, but at least now that means damage will be done. Pot of Greed's going to get him closer to deck out. Graceful Charity's going to get him closer to deck out. This is one of the final bosses, that's why he has so many busted cards. There's a Raigeki on the field, which means this duel is basically over. Whenever he feels like it's over, it's over. And that means that Dark Knight will now have 2 wins in a row. Alright. The damage is good. Next turn, it's basically a guaranteed game. I can't see him losing in any way, shape, or form. I don't really see a situation where he loses this duel. He gets a set card. He has no monster cards to use, though. Game-winning attacks go through. They will fail, but it does not matter. Does not matter. Premature Burial on main phase 2. You're stalling. He's down to 15 cards. I would say the other guy did better. And we're going to tribute him for Summon Skull. Sure, why not? Pot of Greed. I don't know why the AI does it, but they let them do whatever they like. And unless you can do 3,000 burn in one turn, you automatically lose this duel. And that is going to be game, everybody. Darts is over. Darts fought. He got him down to 12 cards in his deck, but overall, Dark Knight is still a monster. And that is going to be it. So let's go ahead and move over into the next duel. So Dark Knight will stay where he is, and we're going to spin this wheel. Everyone enjoy the spinning of the wheel. And the next opponent in our Royal Rumble is the #1 world-ranked character, Alexis Cyber Angel. Hide this choice because she's ready to battle. So, Alexis Cyber Angel, the #1 ranked character, a character who made it to Worlds and has not lost a duel in Worlds, and she beat Seto Kaiba, is going up against Dark Knight, also a character who has not lost a duel in Worlds. Both of these characters are undefeated in Worlds, and that means we're about to see a really fun fight. Maybe we can even see a glimpse into top 16 of Worlds right now. Alright. I'm doing great, Nightburn, and I'm always happy to see you. I'm always glad to see you make it when you can. Alright, Alexis. There we go. And if anyone's going to beat Dark Knight, it might be this Alexis, because she is perfect in Worlds right now. And honestly, so is he, so they'll probably be meeting each other 2 weeks from now in the final stage, top 16. Alright, or he's about to win again and go 3-0. We have no monsters, but he could have the back row he needs to protect himself. She's got Hecatrice to let her special summon. That's a good card. Valhalla will let her get out a good monster if she has one. She's going to attempt to get out a monster. She got out her monster, Splendid Venus. It may not have its effect, but a 2800 beater is pretty big, even for Dark Knight. Most of his monsters are bigger, but it's still... Oh! Good and bad. Better if you had used it earlier, but still good that you stole it. And now he has nothing to special summon from the grave. And now you're going in for game on turn 4. This might be the record of the day. This could be it. It is it. Dark Knight gets wrecked. And it is over. She didn't even break a sweat taking him out. She didn't even break a sweat. So many people were worried about Dark Knight today, and she just wrecks him. As if he was not an opponent. As if... yeah, that was just brutal. That was just absolutely brutal. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Dark Knight's face really quickly, and then we're going to go back to our wheel. Sorry, I messed up my stuff. So, Alexis Rhodes will now be moving forward. Thank you guys. I'm glad to see you made it here. In our Royal Rumble. Maybe she can win a lot of duels in a row. But she's going to have to do it against a tactical duelist like Lazar. I have never seen her duel someone like this before, so I have no clue how she's going to react to this. Who in chat was the one who voted for Lazar? Who's the one who got him in here? I want to know, because I don't like you. I'm joking. He's just... This guy's a fake clown user. He doesn't even use real clowns. He doesn't even use real clowns. But let me go ahead and get Alexis ready. He uses jesters. And Neo Lazar. Is Bastion still the best at 3-0? Bastion still has the best record? Yeah, that's funny. Oh, no. I wish I was the king of jesters. I don't know what I'm doing up here. I'm scared. I'm looking for Lazar right now. It has been a long time since I've had to use him. So, I'm going to need time looking for his deck, which you guys will give me, because if you don't, I'll yell at you. And let's go ahead and start this duel. Thank you all for your patience. It's time to see if Alexis will move forward, or if she'll lose immediately to a character she's not exactly... She's never really fought this guy. I don't think she's ever fought this guy. And I do not know how this works out. Sonic Bird is going to help her a lot, giving her a ritual spell, which is usually her biggest problem, is finding the spell card. So I'm glad she got that early. And Swords of Revealing Light is perfect for his deck, so now he can... Oh, wait, hold up. Nope, she's going to let him keep it. Still perfect for his deck, so now she's willing to play passively for 3 turns, but that will make her play worse, and maybe even him, just because AI does play... Ooh, Dark Hole is brutal. And he has no monster worth attacking with in this situation. But Dark Hole is brutal. She lost Morphing Jar. But she does have the ritual, but she needs levels now. And apparently she does have the levels. And those levels create Dakini. And Dakini will pop the monster so she doesn't have to deal with whatever effect it had. Jester Confid is now gone. He now uses Hidden Passage, which does absolutely nothing in this current situation. Dakini and her did wait out the sword, so this is his last turn to do something, and he doesn't have a damn thing to do. His deck is better against Synchro decks, and he's not really ready for a character that uses Ritual deck. Ritual decks always throw the opponents off because they're very uncommon. 2700 attack will go through, putting Lazar in a really bad spot, and there's even more. That's half his life points in 1 turn, but he's lasted longer than Dark Knight, I have to say. And he's just going to set, which is not good against Dakini. Dakini loves set monsters. She loves to pierce them. Which sounds a little weird coming out of my mouth, but don't worry. It's not meant that way. And yeah. Security Orb is good. Putting you in defense mode is a good stall tactic. Granted, your monster probably wasn't very powerful, as I thought. Jester Queen is a weird monster to choose when you could have just chosen another Apprentice Magician. Actually, it was a terrible choice. I have no clue why he would do that, but you know what? He's AI. I can't control him. However, he is going to play Jester Confident, and Jester Confident's just going to sit there. Alright, Hecatrice. I'm starting to think that this Alexis might become World Champ of Season 5. She's never done that before, but it's starting to look possible. Splendid Venus's effect is really good, except when your opponent has no attack points, which is kind of funny. I don't know why she doesn't put Dakini in attack mode. It actually makes no sense. She had game. Maybe Jester Confit stops it. I don't know, but I feel like she had game. And now Jaeger loses to piercing damage. And it looks like Lazar is out of here. And the winner is Alexis Rhodes. Alexis is now 2-0. She has taken out two characters from the Royal Rumble. Yeah, let's go ahead and spin this forward. We're going to see her next opponent. Alexis' next opponent in the Royal Rumble is Supreme King Jaden. These two characters fought out of the finals of the freaking qualifier tournament. These two characters fought in the finals of the qualifier. This is going to be a good duel. Both these characters are very powerful in their own ways. Both are the best of the GX right now. They're the first and second seeds of GX in Worlds right now. However, Supreme King is not doing so good at Worlds. Alexis is doing great. Supreme King, not so much. Alright, let's see if Supreme King Jaden could take down Alexis Rhodes. Now, this is going to be a really cool duel. If Alexis wins this, she's tied for the record of the day, which I would like to see just because she's really good. But Supreme King Jaden's no joke, so she's up against a real opponent this time. Let's see what happens between her and the Supreme King. I'm going to need really a lot of time to find Supreme King's face. It's been a minute. Oh, no, I found him. We're good. All right, let's do this. All right, Alexis Rhodes opens up the duel by doing a set Jesus Christ play. All right, well, she uses her Jesus Christ play, and he's going to answer with Infernal Prodigy. Infernal Prodigy has a backup, though, from Stratos. Stratos is like, hey, I love backing up my friends, but I'm going to get you a new friend. And he's my brother Stratos. And after that, he loses Stratos, and she gains a full hand! That was the most beneficial play for Alexis Rhodes that I have ever seen. She still has 4 spells and traps. She magic drains her opponent. Will it work? It will not. He's willing to toss Monster Reborn just to get a Sparkman in his hand. I couldn't tell you why. But at the end of the day, he's in trouble because she has a brand new hand. And she has all those spells and traps from the first hand. So she is busted right now. Valhalla is here. Valhalla special summons the scary Splendid Venus. And she still has Manju. And she gets Dakini. And does she have the ritual spell? Not right now, but that's not important. And Alexis Rhodes is showing you why she's first seed and he is second seed of the tournament. This is why. Alright, he's going to try and answer with reinforcements. He's got Wildheart, a decent monster. Randomgamer, thank you very much. This is your tournament. Alright. Oh, no, Randomgamer. No. This is its own thing. Thursdays and Saturdays don't mix. And Dakini's going to pop the monster. He's going to be wide open. He's got no plays. He's out of this duel. Alexis is tying the record at 3-0. Can anybody stop this Cyber Angel lady? We did hit 55,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for 55K. I do appreciate that. And that is going to be it. We have wrecked him. Look, he did 300 damage. That's more than everybody else has done to her. I'm not even joking. We're going to go ahead and spin that wheel. There's a reason he's second seed, though. Also, she had a really good opening hand for what she needed to do. Her next opponent is the Shark. Ooh, a Zexal character who is also at Worlds. This should be good. And Shark is doing good in Worlds. Shark is doing very good in Worlds. Alright, I'm really excited for this one. I am really excited for this one. This one should be good. Shark, another character who's doing good at Worlds. Even though he's 4th seed, he is showing up to Worlds and showing that he can go top 16. However, we don't know what's going to happen until 2 days from now. 2 days from now, we'll find out for sure. I need a little more time to find Shark's deck, and then we're good. Oh, I appreciate that, Morgan. You're very kind, and I love all those games. I love Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, Pokemon, whatever you love, I love too. Trust me. Mostly out of all of those, Pokemon and Digimon, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, I would say, 3rd place, even though it makes me all my money. Only because they don't make new Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that are fun, and there's not that many old Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that I haven't already played. There are plenty of old Digimon games I haven't played, and there are plenty of old Pokemon games I haven't even tried for you guys yet. So let's go ahead and check these out. And Alexis Rhodes is going to open up like that. Shark is going to... That's her only try. She started Mirror Force and it's gone. And Saber Shark is just going to start the duel with doing 1,600 damage. That is pretty alright. And now she's going to answer with Smashing Ground, but can she actually summon a monster? No, she is bricked, which does happen with her deck as she runs a Ritual deck. Ritual decks do brick. Double Fin Shark's going to combo into Saber Shark. Saber Shark might combo, can't use its effect. However, it could create the Shark... Bahamut Shark. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, the Bahamut Shark. And Bahamut Shark is very, very good. And 2600 damage is very, very good. Alexis Rhodes, for the first time in this tournament, is on the ropes, mostly because she hasn't drawn a single card. She already lost Mirror Force. Her other Destiny draw has to be good. She's tied right now with Bastion at 3-0. She got swords! That's going to buy her the time she needs. And he did use his MST, so he's going to need to draw something else. Alright, swords is brutal. She could use this. Fish Step Charge is going to try and get rid of the swords. But Royal Decree says no! You're not drawing a card. You're going to hell. And that's right. Alexis holds on to this goddamn duel with Royal Decree. She does get her Ritual Monster. And it is strong enough. She was brick. She had Splendid Venus and Ritual in her hand. And it is strong enough to take down even the Bahamut Shark. That's right. XYZ's losing to Rituals, baby. And Shark is going to answer this by stealing Splendid Venus. That is stronger than her Ritual, but her Ritual's effect could have popped it if she had another one. And now she's in danger. Hecatrice does not help you in this situation at all. You can at least do piercing damage because your opponent is an idiot when Swords is on the field. That is your only hope. You get one more turn of piercing before Swords goes away. Oh, he was smarter this turn, and now you have no options. There is no other option. Manju, unless you get a second Dakini. That's the only thing. If you get a second Dakini... Oh, shit! Alexis Rhodes with the comeback! She top-decks Brain Control! Her Brain Control is enough to end this duel! Shark puts up a hell of a fight, but Alexis is 4-0 in the Royal Rumble! She's not losing. She's not leaving. She's showing you why she won that Shadow Realm tournament, that 250 character tournament. This is how she won it, by being the best. We're spinning that goddamn wheel. Alright, and her next opponent is... Oh no! He's so weak! No! He's just a baby! He doesn't know how to duel! That's just an elemental hero guy! Oh shit, we're about to watch him murder. This is gonna be brutal. I hope you guys are emotionally prepared for this. You guys are probably in the splash zone if you're in chat right now. If you're watching this after the fact, you're not in the splash zone. Don't you worry. Okay. Yeah, Elemental Heroes definitely might not be up to code compared to her deck. If the Evil Heroes could only do 300 damage to her, what the hell are the Elemental Heroes going to do? 1 second, I need to blow my nose. Whenever I go crazy, I always end up, like, getting congested for some reason. I have no clue why. Alright, there we go. We're all set. And, yes, he's going to need to play out of his mind to even keep this duel going. King of the Swamp is a great start. His deck is really reliant on polymerization as well as search cards. There's a search card. Hopefully he searches for a monster he actually needs. Bubble Man is interesting, but whenever you make Mudball Man and play it aggressive... You're going to do it, aren't you? No, that one's a little bit better. That one I agree with. That one's a little bit better, okay? It's gone. You know what? We'll take it. What are you making? Thunder Giant? I like Thunder Giant. We making Thunder Giant? We're making Thunder Giant! Yeah! Alexis is taking a big hit on the first turn. Okay. Alexis Rhodes takes a big hit on the first turn. He has Bubble Man as his last play. I like that. I like that, Jaden. I like that quite a lot. That was a good play. However, she has Valhalla, and Valhalla equals... Oh, she doesn't have Splendid Venus. But does she have Dakini? Is the other card the Ritual spell? That would be insane if it was. It isn't, but he will lose Bubble Man over this. Hero Barrier says he will not lose Bubble Man over this. Is he going to discard, or does he have a monster? He drew Spark Man. That's the best one. That is legit the best one he could have drawn. Alright, Sparkman goes in, putting Alexis in danger zone. She could still get Mirror Force, but why is Elemental Hero Jaden actually putting her on the ropes? It makes no sense. Oh, she also could get swords. Also Monster Reborn. Oh, okay, we're going swords again. This is what she feels like getting. Alright, he needs to draw Heavy Storm or an MST. Pot of Greed could really help. That's a hell of a top deck, honestly. Reinforcement, sure. I don't think you have any monsters immune to spells, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Graceful Chair, really? You went from Pot of Greed into all of this? Holy crap, good on you. And that's fine. That's fine. You weren't going to do anything anyway for 3 turns. Jaden is somehow going to try and stop Alexis' streak. She has the longest streak of the day at 4. Skyscraper is very good. You could actually beat freaking Dakini with that. if you get out a fusion monster. And I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Dakini for Dakini. She had 2 Dakinis in her hand. And sadly, he gets to choose, so he chose Bubble Man. Thunder Giant is dead, which is one of the few cards with Skyscraper that could have beaten Dakini. Defense mode doesn't help you, so please don't put Sparkman defense. Shit. Alright, well, Swords is gone, but he's also kind of dead. There's only 1 Dakini left in her deck. So she can summon Dakini one more time. Sangan can help out quite a bit, too. Alright, Dakini does a lot of piercing. Does he have a defensive monster? He does! It's the Wild Heart. Wild Heart isn't strong enough, but a fusion would be. Oh, shit! He's doing it! What is he making? Is that Necroid Shaman? Why would you choose that one? Of all the choices you had, you chose Necroid Shaman. I'm not mad, I'm just curious. Okay. Okay, well, know what? We'll make this work. That was an interesting play. A lot more tactical than I expected, but it worked. And she top decks Splendid Venus, and you lose the duel. She top decks the one card that ends this duel. And that is how you lose the duel. Yeah, you're not really built with trap cards. Yikes. He did great. He did great, but this is probably better than we expected. I know Shark did more damage to her, but he had way less options than Shark did. Alright, Splendid Venus goes in. Goodbye, Sparkman. And Senju does 14, putting Jaden in a really bad spot. She could win next turn. E-Emergency Call's desperate, but he's all he's got. Wild Heart's still a safe monster. You can do 100 damage. Oh, no, you can't. You're not immune to her effect. Oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter because you have Skyscraper. You do more damage, actually. So he's now done the most damage to Alexis. That is pretty hilarious. Alright, Alexis is somehow having a real duel against Elemental Hero Jaden, which makes no sense to me. Alright, he's really low on life points. She set up a Morphing Jar, which he'll probably never get to take advantage of because it would mostly help him, not her. He does not draw a monster. This is the end of the duel. He fought so hard. He fought for his goddamn life. What was his last card? It was Polly. There was no cards to use Polly with. And Pot of Greed gives her 2 more cards and just win this goddamn duel. 2800 attack will end this duel. Really risky. This is all he has left. Will it? No, it will not work. She had Royal Decree ready. That would have been hilarious if he actually pulled a... There's so many cards in his hand, though. He probably would not have pulled a monster anyway. Alexis Rhodes, there you go. And Randomgamer, thank you again for the donation. I really do appreciate that. I have to respect him, though. That was a real fight. She actually had a real fight on her hands there. But what is her win streak now at? Her win streak has continued. Let's spin that wheel. She's at 5 wins in this Royal Rumble. And she's going up against Alito. Oh, yeah. This is where things get good. The winner of the 250-character Shadow Realm Tournament, Alexis, versus the winner of the 180-character tournament, Alito. 2 of the biggest tournament wins in our history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments are going at it today. And we're going to see which one truly has the better record. This should be a real duel. Alright, she has 5 wins, which means she probably is going to have the biggest win streak of the day. Because it's going to be real hard with how many characters are left to even get that many wins. Let's see if we can get this going. It's time to hide that. Alito's out. Let's see who wins. The 180-character champion Alito versus the 250-character champion, biggest tournament ever, Alexis. Alright, and it opens up with a set. Nothing wrong with that. What else do we got? We have Battling Boxer, Glassjaw, which does like to go aggressively, but she had Sangan, so she was happy to let that happen. Morphing Jar if she has a bad hand. I don't know if she has a bad hand. We'll find out very soon, though. It looks like she does have a bad hand. Swords is interesting, because now she could do it on her turn, which I think is a good idea. Doing it on your turn, that way your opponent doesn't get to take advantage of it immediately. However, he will be able to do this. And now that he's done this, he already has Nova Kaiser or Battling Caesar, whatever. Alright, Nova Kaiser's going to eat some monsters, and now she's in a bad situation. But she'll figure something out. It's Alexis Rhodes. She's meant to figure stuff out. She throws away 2 Dakini. She only has 1 Dakini left in her deck. Fisher will clear up that, but it will special summon 1,000,000 cards. So, yes and no is all I have to say about that play. Smashing Ground is interesting. There we go. And we got ourselves Sonic Bird, which you only got one Dakini left in your deck, which is very risky to only have one left. And your attack goes through. Glassjaw will just straight up die. Glassjaw puts that back in the hand. 14 goes through. It will work. Counterpunch in the grave is horrifying, though. Alexis has a lot of problems right now. Sparer is here. That's going to be another one. Caesar's coming back. I don't know how she's going to answer this, because if she pops him, it's the same problem. Oh, it's worse than we thought. She's ranking up, and now he's going to be Chaos number 105. It's time for a Battling Boxer Comet Cestus, which I think could just pop and, like, pick and pop. Alright, Glassjaw in the grave is going to get back into the hand, which is still a problem. Welcome. Happy to have you in the tournament. And it looks like Alexis is really scared right now. I don't know what she can do. She could attack that card and get counterpunched. Yeah. At least she got him to use it early. I guess that's the best news I have for you guys. This is not looking good for Alexis fans. She might not be going 6-0. I think a Zexal character was exactly what was needed to stop her. Heavy Storm is interesting. What did she lose? She lost Mirror Force. She gained Splendid Venus. And Splendid Venus, because he's not a fairy, will beat the monster, but Veil will keep it alive. I think. No, it doesn't keep it alive. It just makes so he'll Synchro Summon next turn. Or XYZ Summon next turn. So there we go. We have a lot of monsters on the field. And that's a triple XYZ. And that's a Battling Boxer Star Cestus, with not enough attack but a good effect. And here's Counterpunch to show off that effect. Counterpunch, let's show off that damage. Ow! Oh, Alexis, you're taking so much damage. You gotta be careful, but he's almost out of materials. You can get him. Yay, why'd you attack the stronger one? Or the weaker one, that makes you lose faster. She's still in the duel, but she definitely didn't want to do that. And it's over. He just has to summon. He's bricked! He used all his monsters! Does she have one? She has Senju for her last Dakini! The final Dakini in her deck is here, but she cannot summon it for star reasons. XYZ Reborn Royal Decree! The card that's won her every duel for the past 3 duels. Alito needs to top deck a monster. She has no life points left. He top decks a monster, but it's not one of his beaters. She needs her beaters. She gets her final Dakini! The last one in her deck, she drew a level 4 monster. Dakini pops the card, and 2700 direct damage puts Alito in a really bad spot. Alito, what are you gonna do? Alito's break. Does she have a monster to end this duel? She top decks Senju. She ends this goddamn duel unless there's a card I don't expect. Alexis Rhodes shows you why she is the 250 character champion. She has 6-0 in this tournament. She is going 6-0 in the Royal Rumble, taking out the strongest of characters. Granted, that guy put up more of a fight. Alright, the next character for Alexis to fight is Joe. No! Not you! Not like this! Not like this! She's too good! She's too damn good! Get away from her! Respin the wheel! No, I'm joking. We have to do it. Ah, no. I can't do it. I can't put him in the ring with that thing. I can't do it. Oh, I don't like it. He's not ready for this. She won a big tournament. He's only won small tournaments. He's never won a big tournament in his life. Jesus, why would you do this to him? Why? What did he do to you? Joey loves you. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. All right, well, all I could do is hope and pray that he doesn't lose horribly. Go as hard as Elemental Hero Jaden went. That's all I can hope. Plus, her Royal Decree ruins his deck because he is, like, he uses all spell traps and monsters, but he really likes his traps. Oh, Pato Greed. That is a scary card. That is really scary. Okay, she's already got good stuff. Joey Wheeler, the godfather of games, has MST. You know what? He hit Monster Reborn. That's not a bad card to hit. Hecatrice is now dead. He's got back row. She does not have Royal Decree. She does have Smashing Ground, though, and you lose your card for free. Sonic Bird is horrifying, though, because she could get Dakini. 1400 damage. Here we go. Premature Burial brings back the Hecatrice. Not a really good choice. Another one from Randomgamer. Heck yeah. Alright. Yeah, she is like Brock Lesnar, just throwing everyone out of the ring. Nothing compared to that guy. She's the monster. That's why I was scared to send him into the ring. When I was looking at Lexus, I'm just imagining this freaking buff-ass character waiting for him to duel. He's like, get in the ring. Get in the ring. Alright. Oh, Swordsman Comrade. And that equals a Synchro Summon, which equals a Burn Monster, Lightning Warrior. Now that he has a Burn Monster, he might be able to do stuff. Sonic Bird. Burn! 900 burn, we'll take it. 900 burn a turn. And she answers with Sonic Bird. Luckily, that means she only has Ritual Spell. She's missing the monster. That is a good thing. Good thing for Joey. The fuck are you doing? Oh my god. Joey's gonna die. Joey's gonna die. She baited him. She baited him. She baited my boy. How could you do it? Sangan. Oh no, 2400 damage. That's actually a lot. No, that's the same as a Red Eyes attacking. Alright, it's alright, Joey. You know, you're known for having a good amount of monsters in your deck. And Dark, I would not have Darkhold that situation. But, you know, I would have saved that for a real one, but... Oh god. Here we go again. Hey, Kyla, thank you so much. Hopefully she does get stopped. I appreciate the super chat. I really do. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Here, 1 second. My mic got messed up. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Alexis can't be stopped. Well, he's got Comrade of Landstar. You can't stop the Comrade. He's here to save the day. And he's got Valkyrian Knight. And he's not going to keep them both. I would have kept 2 monsters. I forgot the swords is on the field. That's going to make him play worse. Oh, God. You keep the 2 monsters, she's forced to attack Valkyrian Knight, and we got ourselves a Morphin Jar. He loses he loses his best card. And it's time to end this duel. Dakini is here. This is always her game-winning card. And that's his 1 Mirror Force. She didn't have Royal Decree? All of those cards and you didn't have Royal Decree. Oh my god! She just drew it. It was that second card she just placed was Royal Decree. Holy crap. Joey, go. This is your only turn. Go punch her. Punch her in the face. Cooper Casual Cooper does not support that, but today we do. Today we do. She's a monster. She's 6-0 right now. Someone needs to stop her. 2400 damage is good. We'll start with that. And a lock. I love it. I loved everything about this. I love it even more now. I think she already used Mirror Force, so we're good to go. Call the Haunted if we have to. Why not? His boss... Oh, there's Royal Decree. His boss monster would have been summoned. Does he have a normal summon? He needs it to win the duel. He's got the Blue Flame Swordsman. That's my boy right there. Who's going to stop this 6-0 champion? Who's going to get her out of this Royal Rumble? It's the Godfather of games. It's Joey Goddamn Wheeler. Hell yeah. Holy crap. Holy crap. Thank you, God. Okay, Joey takes down the strongest person to be in the Royal Rumble so far. Let's just admit it. Alexis Rhodes by far was the strongest. By far. And I don't think anyone's stopping her 6-0 record. Even though I want Joey to go all the way, I just don't think it's going to get stopped. Joey Wheeler is... like, dude, her first duel was taking out Dark Knight. Are you serious? That was so long ago. That was so long ago. That's crazy to me. Alright. Wait. She didn't take out Dark Knight. I thought Bastion did. Alright, here we go. Let me go ahead and spin the wheel. I forgot to do that shit. Alright, we're spinning the wheel. We're going to find out who goes in. She did, huh? Love it. Love it. Love everything about this. Abydos the Third. I don't know who's the monster that put Abydos the Third in this tournament, but for once, I'm happy you did. I'm happy you did so that Joey could have this timing with Abydos the Third. She has been defeated. Thank you, God. We've stopped her. Shark and Alito couldn't stop her, but they put up a damn good fight. But Joey Wheeler was the one. We didn't need a Zexo character. We needed a dual monster character. And now, Joey has a free win against Abydos, so my life is good. I'm feeling good. Let me find Abydos' face. I know it's been a minute since I've used him, so... That's not a Beatos. That's not a Beatos. That is a Beatos. That looks like a Beatos. Yes, that's a Beatos for sure. Alright. And a great start from Joey. A freaking graceful charity into a set pass. Mystic Plasmic Zone could be problematic overall, but Gear Free the Iron Knight is a great defender as well as attacker. Again, Kyla, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. The trap card, he got it so early in the duel and he lost it. The only card that could give him a chance against Joey is in the grave. He does have 2 more, but he has to draw them without throwing away the spells. And actually, no, I give him 2 copies of the spell, so he actually has a chance. Especially since it's not like Destiny board. It's not 5 cards, it's only 3. Harpy's Feather Duster is brutal. He hit another one! He's only got 1 chance to summon his boss in his deck. Granted, Poison Mummy will stall. He's only got 1 chance to summon his boss in the deck. Harpy's Feather is brutal. Scapegoats is... Well, actually, you just bricked yourself. You just play... Oh, wait, no. This might bait the opponent into attack mode. I get it, Joey. I get it. You're smart. He lost Mirror Force, though. Joey lost Mirror Force. I gotta watch out for that. Royal Keeper is not strong enough, but it could put itself in defense mode, so it's a good play either way. Alright, Abitos the Third is in a lot of trouble here. Joey needs more monsters. I don't know how he didn't draw any monsters. Monster Born, steal the opponents. Why not? Oh, you have Rocket Warrior. Yeah. Go do that. Rocket Warrior's plenty of damage. And you just barely beat Royal Keeper because it doesn't get its flip effect. It has to be flip summoned before that game gets in. And that is Guilford the Lightning. That's the end of the duel. Even his boss monster can't stop Guilford. Even the boss couldn't stop it if he wanted to. Wandering Mummy's not bad, though, because he can put it face down, so he doesn't take damage. Still a good play from Abitos, but it's over. And Reinforcements. Get a good monster. What are you feeling? We'll take that one. That one I like a lot. That's a good monster, Joey. You know how to play your Yu-Gi-Ohs, and I appreciate that. You damn well know how to play. 3,200 direct damage. This man has nothing to stop Joey. Nothing. You're an embarrassment. You only have 1 trap card left that could summon your boss, and your boss couldn't stop Guilford even if it tried. Alright, end this pathetic duel, Joey. I don't care how you do it as long as you end it. 3,800 damage. Alright, Joey's a little bricked right now. He probably shouldn't have played that Comrade. You know what? He's got plenty of time. He's got lots of life points left. He's got plenty of time. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Clown Zombie's a damn good card, though, I have to admit. Call the Haunted on Guilford. That's what I'm talking about. And you guys were worried. Give me a second. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. 2,800 damage goes through. That Clown Zombie's a joke. And he's got back row to protect Guilford if for some reason something could stop him, which nothing can. Top deck a monster. You bet your ass you will. Valkyria Knight is a great monster. Guilford just in case. And that's game. Next turn. Next turn, it's game. Let's see what you do, Abitos. And this is why I like that someone put Abitos in this tournament. For this exact moment where it put Joey at 2-0. This exact moment just feels so good. Alright, Joey Wheeler, go ahead and take him out. Proud of you, buddy. I'm real proud of you. Alright, Joseph Wheeler has taken down Abitos the Third. And let's hope he keeps getting fights like that. That puts Joey at 2-0. Abitos did try, I'll give him that much, but it didn't matter. Joey's really good. He could take down Alexis Rhodes, apparently. No! Who did it? Who put him in the tournament? I'll find you. I won't hurt you, but I'll find you. That's all I need to do to scare you. That'll be enough. I just show up at your front door. It's like, hey, how dare you put him in your tournament, and I just drive home no matter how far you are? I can't believe it. How is Joey going to fight a tactical deck? How is he going to fight a tactical deck? This guy's just going to fucking dice jar him to death. Oh my god. I'm going to... Let's just get it going. You know what? Joey will go 3-0. He could stop some creepy banner character with his stupid jar deck. He'll get all the worst jars. Whatever those are. I don't even know what the worst jars are. Absorbing jar? Maybe? Dimension jar is probably the worst. Dimension jar. He'll get a dimension jar. Yeah, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. Alright, let's get this duel going, guys. It's time for GX's banner to take on old school DM's Joey Wheeler. Cobra Jar's pretty bad. Yeah, I agree. I like its burn effect and special summon effect, but overall, it's pretty bad. Compared to the other jar cards. And that's a lot of back row from Joey to start the duel. I like it. His opponent answers. Only one back row, though, so Joey, it shouldn't be that bad. Rocket Warrior, yeah, I'm glad you did normal summon because you're probably... Oh, yeah, this is what I meant. You're probably not going to want to normal summon. At least you're not getting... Yeah, at least you're not getting decked out by that because you immediately got a monster. Also, you're bricked because you didn't even set a different monster. Creature swap is probably a good play, but it also could be a bad play depending on what you gave Joey. The fuck? Did Joey just do that to himself? I think he did. Oh, he can get rid of Copycat. That's Joey's like, what are you doing with my Duelist Kingdom card? Get that shit out of here. How dare you? Alright, so Joey's already a good start for Joey, honestly. He's got the field advantage. He's got the advantage all around. Rocket Warrior is here. Stop getting this. How does he keep getting it? There's only one left in his deck now, so he shouldn't be able to get it again, and Joey's so lucky. Oh my god. Joey has not lost any spells or traps. I really appreciate that. Great job. You're not decking out at all. His decking out part of the deck isn't working. If that's a third one, I'm done, because that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Alright, flip your boys. Yep, we got Marauding Captain, we got Blue Flame Swordsman. There's no way it's a third one, so only Cyberjar's a problem. It's Parasite Tiki. We're fine. That's one of his worst cards. Okay. Okay, my boy Joey's got this. Blue Flame Swordsman buffs Gearfried. That Gearfried's a problem now. That Gearfried's going to scare the opponent. You got Nobleman, Joey? You should play Nobleman across out. That card'd be real handy right about now. Double Blue Flame Swordsman? Nah, that ain't going to work. Dimension Jar is the worst one. I already said it was. And I'm right, because look what he just did. Alright, Joey. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You almost beat this guy already. He's got 800 life points. Just play Ukazi. Every character runs... Oh! Battle Guard Rage! That's it! And that is it. Joey, perfect victory. 3-0. Nothing to worry about. Who cares about tactics when you're... Joey was luckier. Joey didn't lose any spells or traps. He always hit monsters, and they were always good monsters. So, Joey was prepared for somebody like Banner. Pure luck got him out of that duel. Alright, and let's go ahead and see what's up next. Joey's going to be taking on... He can't beat... He's never in his career beaten Taya. Not even in my tournaments. I'm not even joking. Not even in my tournaments has Joey beaten Taya. That's the one guy... That's the one counterplay. That is the one solemn judgment. It's like... It's canonically not possible. He couldn't do it in any of my tournaments. Not even the DM squad battles. And there ain't no way he's doing it here. Alright, well, you know what? Maybe Taya will take a dive. Maybe Taya will take a dive, because Joey needs 4-0. Joey needs that 4-0. Taya, just real nice. Just take a dive for the, you know, for the guys. Don't get Maha Velo. Whatever you do, no Maha Velo, no equip spells, no bullshit. It's actually 7 times, but yeah. Maybe it is 5 times anime. I'm thinking manga. Alright, here we go. And Valkyria Knight's a great start. So as long as she doesn't get her crazy equip spells, you already beat her. And Mahavelo, obviously. Dark Valkyria is a basic monster. You can beat that. That's only 1 equip spell. You can beat that. That's a lot of damage, but you can beat that. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Battle Guard Rage is the exact card that beats it. You lost everything. You lost everything. You lost your mage power. You lose. 29... Okay, I wish he had one more monster, but that's fine. Joey's been kind of bricking lately. Only 1 monster in hand. Alright, there we go. That card's going back to the hand. So she's never going to lose a card until he gets a second monster. Funny enough, that could mean she's forced to discard cards from her hand. Graceful Charity is very good. He's going to throw away 2 monster cards. And he got Comrade. Comrade is good for burn damage. Guilford the Lightning is already here. That is a horrifying monster. There's a lot of damage on the field right now. And Michizure is a great play. Apparently couldn't target Valkyria Knight. Maybe there's some sort of effect that stopped that from happening. Taya Gardner's definitely taking a dive in this duel. Because those 2 cards on the field are the strongest cards in the game right now. Destiny Draw comes through. She gets Graceful Charity. It's desperate, but it's all she's got. She throws away 2 cards. She summons her Shining Angel. That's not a Mahavelo. She's gonna play Chaos Sorcerer, and that can get rid of one of the problems. Which one's a bigger problem to you? You know what? Battleguard Howling says you can't target. You lose. Actually, you just straight up lose. And that's Joey Wheeler, everybody. Today is the day he takes down Taya in the Royal Rumble. She doesn't like wrestling. Not a big fan. All right, there we go. Joey Wheeler has done it. He is now 4-0, taking down so many opponents. He's trying to match Alexis's 6-0. His next opponent, the guy who knocked him out of the qualifier tournament? This is the guy who knocked him out of qualifiers. He's the guy who stopped Joey from going to Worlds. They were both top 8, and Bones beat him. And then Bones is 3-0 in Worlds. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't know what to say. Joey's gonna... Okay, you know what? I say it every time. I'm gonna keep saying Joey's gonna die because for some reason that means Joey lives. We're gonna go with that. Bones is Joey's next opponent. And this should be exciting. Alright. Now, this is Joey's chance to get revenge for, you know, knocking him out of his chance at Worlds. Literally, both these characters top 8. Whoever wins gets to go to Worlds, and Bones took down Joey. It's his time to get revenge for that. That one thing you did, Bones. Even though I love you, it's Joey's time to go 5-0. Graceful Charity is very good for Joey. Great opening. I don't know about throwing away Fairy Box. That card might have been very handy. Though Bones is also a lucky player. MST, never mind. Throwing away Fairy Box didn't matter because... he would have hit something anyway. Might have been the Fairy Box. Dragon Zombie is a very good card. That's one of his best cards. I'm not even joking. And there we go. Bones is... Oh, Bones is going to lose everything. He lost Mirror Force? Joey, it's just a Dragon Zombie. It's not worth a Dark Hole unless you're stealing it. Okay, he's stealing it. He wants the Dragon Zombie. And with his Dragon Zombie, his opponent can no longer Book of Life or Call of the Haunted, which he's very well known for Call of the Haunted. All right. Well, he might do it anyway. And Pyramid Turtle. That's a problematic card. Pyramid Turtle is very problematic for Joey because even if he kills it, it only creates a bigger problem. Alright, he is going to be able to kill it, but oh, he understands that it's a bigger problem if he kills it. But his opponent could just crash. Not flipping Castle of Dark Illusions doesn't make much sense. I honestly don't understand that play. Pumpkin is interesting because it works off of Castle, but once Castle is gone, it's over. You should have just crashed while you had the chance. If you set Castle of Dark Illusions, it would have been a good play. But your AI brain just couldn't understand what you needed to do. Alright, Pumpkin is here. If he had set Castle of Dark Illusions, it would have been the perfect play. And what is your opening play? Yep, you know what? Pumpkin holds the field. Joey hasn't gotten any monsters to combo with. Not even a tuner monster. Not even a command knight. Joey is somehow getting walled by the Pumpkin. Of all cards, it's the Pumpkin. What's in the grave? We got Comrade. That's the card I'm talking about. It gains enough attack. Gearfried has enough attack. And now they're going in. Pumpkin doesn't stand a chance. There we go. And now Bones is in trouble. Bones doesn't have much of a chance left in this duel either. And we have a Synchro Summon just to show you how screwed you are. This card does burn damage for every card in your hand when it destroys a monster by battle. So, what are you going to do, Bones, with your final draw? Destiny on your side. Pot of Greed is all you get. What are we going to do? Pot of Greed gets Bones what? What could he do? Monster Reborn? I don't think anything in the grave is that powerful. Gearfried's okay. Like I said, you don't really have any options. Premature Burial? Like I said, what's in the grave that matters? Pumpkin? He's an alright monster, but not good enough. Just couldn't do it. He's going to burn you to death. If that Lightning Warrior hits any monster, you lose the duel. Lightning Warrior goes after the Pumpkin, and he didn't even need to rage, but he did it. And that's going to be game. Joey Wheeler moves forward. How many duels has Joey won now? Who's keeping track? Who's keeping track? Because he's getting close to Alexis's 6-0 record for sure. He's on 5. He's on 5 wins. Joey Wheeler is on 5 wins. He loves the wrestling. All right. And... oh. Cyber Dragons. All right, Joseph, let's see how you do against Cyber Dragons. 5 wins. If he beats Zane Truesdale, He literally is tied with Alexis for the most wins today, which I didn't think would happen. Not just because it's Joey, but I didn't think anybody would have 6 wins today. Will he be able to do that against Zane, or will Zane simply do what Zane always does and Cyber Dragon his way to victory with Twin Head or with Chimera Tech or sometimes Cyber End Dragon? It's rare, but when he does it, it's badass. Or will he power bond himself to death like he did during Worlds? I know he didn't intend to, but that's just the best he could do. All right, let's do this, guys. Joey Wheeler, will you be stopped by Zane Truesdale? Zane Truesdale is known for being amazing sometimes. Other times he's known for having the worst brain ever. But he's also known for being amazing. Joey starts with a really strong monster. Not stronger than Cyber Dragon, but a strong monster. And Zane opens the duel with not a Cyber Dragon. Zane doesn't have one right now. Okay. That's a good start for Joey then. Comrade of Landstar is very good. We're going to go for burn damage. That's 1200 burn in his hand. I like it. I like it a lot. Call the Haunt. It's better than I thought. I would have said get the tuner monster. Do you even... You know what? No, this is better. Oh my god. Joey Wheeler might not give you many more turns, if anything. Cyber Phoenix will let him draw 1 card, but... Oh, you should have attacked with Lightning Warrior. That was a bad choice. That was a bad choice. Lightning Warrior was the better choice. Whatever. He did damage. Alright, Zane's almost dead. All he can do is Destiny Draw, which is desperate at best. He gets Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed gets him what exactly? Monster Born is not a good sign when the best card in the grave is Rocket freaking Warrior. Zane Truesdale has drawn nothing. Lightning Warrior's burn damage is going to be immense. Zane Truesdale legit drew... Oh, wait a minute. That is really good burn. Do not get me wrong. Oh, he doesn't have any more. The angels are in his hand. He doesn't have any more. It's over. If he had 2 more angels, he would have been fine. But that's the end of the duel. The winner is Joey Wheeler. That is going to be game. My boy's 6-0. My boy is going for the record. Can he beat the record? If he gets 1 more win, he has won more fights in a row than any character in this tournament. Even more than the 250 character champion. Whatever. Let's do this. Spin this wheel. Where the hell is Joey? Who is he fighting? Interesting. Rebecca. Who voted for Rebecca? They never fought in the anime, right? I have no clue how this duel would go. She's a weird one. Like, she's not great. She's a decent duelist. But, like, she's a weird one. I can't say easy win on this one. Her deck has so many options. But her AI doesn't know how to use all those options. So it ends up giving us either she goes crazy or she goes terrible. And because she has so many options, sometimes she draws the brickier options, so it can fall apart on her. She's versatile. Yeah, she's versatile. That's about the best word for it. She has a lot of options. I just don't know how to rate her. She's never won a tournament. She's been top 16 in Worlds, so she's not bad, but yeah, I really don't know how to rate somebody like Rebecca Hawkins. That's an interesting character. I don't know who put her in this tournament, but good idea. It's at least someone interesting. Alright, Rebecca versus Joey. Alright, Valkyrian Knights. We got Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed gives him whatever he wants. Valkyrian Knight's always a strong start with 1900 attack points. That's really good. She's definitely a wild card, yeah. Injection Fairy Lily is one of her better cards, but it will cost her life points. And she will pay those life points. She's willing. Alright, Joey loses Valkyrian Knight very early, but he's winning when in terms of life points. And she lost Draining Shield, which is huge. But she kept Solemn Wishes, which is even bigger. Rocket Warrior is an interesting play because you can make her pay for it and you don't lose anything. That is the most interesting idea I've seen all day. Literally, he doesn't lose Rocket Warrior, but she has to pay to keep her Injection Fairy Lily. And now she can't afford it. Because now, if she pays for it, she only can pay for it 1 more time and then it's useless. Giant Soldier of Stone, she's doing it. This time it'll work because Rocket Warrior is not the one attacking. Giant Soldier of Stone is a decent monster. You know, it's just a whatever guy. I don't know how to rate this right now. She only can do it one more time. If he special summons 2 monsters, he can win this. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Not the position I thought it would be in. The hell is level 6? Mighty Warrior. I do not know anything about Mighty Warrior. What does it do? It makes it so she can't use her effect, that's for sure. Ooh. Ooh, she's in trouble. Oh, she can't afford shit anymore. Even with Solemn Wishes, she can't afford shit. And he does burn damage. And burn damage can win this duel. Oh, he is in so much trouble. Or she is in so much trouble. Who cares? Cyber Jar! What? Does it activate in the grave? Does she still get the burn? This is all up to luck now. Joey's already got a monster to win this duel. Joey has Rocket Warrior. If she doesn't get a monster, it's over. He has Mirror Force. She got Giant Soldier. That's good. She did it. She's still in the duel. That's even better. All right, 2 monsters. Not bad. That's interesting. That's good too. That might be good. We don't know. Weird play, but she kept herself in the duel. Like I said, she's got lots of options. She's a wild card. She uses a lot of cards in the anime that are just busted. She had 3 Sangans and 3 Witches in the anime. So you better believe she's busted. Solemn Wishes. Okay. She never heard of a ban list. Shadow Goal is a really powerful card when she has a better, graveyard. We already knew he had that, so she threw the duel. I forgot she had Last Will. Last Will is a great card. Well, I didn't know you could do it twice, though. That's cheating. Last Will, Giant Soldier. Beautiful play. Anything else? You could do that? You could pick Millennium Shield? Why aren't you always picking Millennium Shield? What? I thought it was... It says 1,500 or less. Holy shit. Holy shit. And she's healing. Mighty Warrior, you could do burn damage, but she's healing too much for it to matter. What? No way! Joey summons Guilford the Lightning! He uses the triple summon, and the triple summon blows up the whole field! And with the triple summon, he's not gonna win the duel! He's gonna win the duel! Joey uses his Egyptian God card, his triple summon monster, and he knocks out Rebecca in a really intense duel. I thought the shield was going to screw him. I honestly thought it was going to screw him. I thought, okay, maybe Colossal Fighter could break it. That's about it. But Joey Wheeler finds a way with a triple tribute. Rebecca made that a good duel, though. His life points were pretty low. Rebecca made that a good duel. Joey Wheeler now holds the record of 7-0 and untouchable. Who's going to knock him out of it? Let's find out. We're running out of people in this freaking tournament. And his next opponent is Masumi. Interesting. Who said Masumi? This is an Arc 5 character. An Arc 5 character that uses Gem Knights, a fusion deck. Alright, I don't know who voted for Masumi, but someone out there did. Alright, Masumi. Yeah, now Arc 5 characters have a lot more options, but they also aren't that well built to handle Mirror Force. So if Joey gets Mirror Force, there's that. It should be an interesting duel overall. She's been to Worlds almost every season. She's never won a tournament, but she's been close. So I would say they're pretty much almost equal in power. And almost tournament record. Joey's a little bit better when it comes to tournament records. But he hasn't been to Worlds as much as she has. Joey Wheeler holding on in this Royal Rumble. He loves to fight. Apparently, you know what? We should have read the manga more and watched the first season. He does love to fight, even though he's lucky Trudge already got knocked out. If Trudge showed up, he'd just lose. Alright, Joey Wheeler is set. Gem Armadillo is aggressive. Gem Knight Fusion is expected. The fusion monster is probably Zirconia, because it always is. No, it's Topaz. What does Topaz do? Gem Knight Fusion comes back to the hand. They can make another one if they feel like it. Gem Knight Fusion again. Yep. This time maybe it's Zirconia, because that's the one I always see. There it is, Zirconia. Alright, and that's a special summon. She summoned 4 monsters on turn 2, and 2 of them are fusion. Joey already lost his monster. Alright, Call the Haunted brings it back, but she could simply crash with it. She probably doesn't care about Topaz that much. She does not care about Topaz. But Battle Guard Howling bounces that one back for 29? You know what? Overall, that was probably worth. Overall. Because he could probably top deck a monster that beats the... well, hold up. Yeah. Just make another one. Joey lost a lot of options there. And she used all her options, but Joey lost a lot there. And he doesn't have any back row. That's not good. Darkzane has not dueled yet. Gearfried is dead, and Joey is next. Joey Wheeler is on the ropes. She has put him on the ropes on turn 4. He's now on turn 5, desperate. Destiny Draw comes through. Monster Born is good, but what's in the grave? Topaz, I don't know what that even does. Apparently nothing. It's in defense mode. Gemini Spark, that monster is going to pop that card and draw a card. This is game. This is game. Does she have an option for this? She goes for game. 2,900 attack. He's able to stop it, but she still has a hand. Can he beat... Crap, Garnet's 19. He needs a 1,900 beater monster. Worse, she might just fuse again and then it was all for nothing. I told you. I told you. I warned you all. Joey's got nothing left. Nothing in the tank. Pot of Greed's a hell of a top deck, but it's all over. He's used all of his options. He actually has. All she could do is summon Ely. Okay, well, that's not enough to win the duel, but it's good. Wait, what's this? Gemini Spark. And that's enough to win the duel. Game-winning attack goes through. I'm sorry, Joey. I didn't want to see you lose like this. And Joey's streak of 7-0 has been ended. He's too tired. He gets knocked out of the Royal Rumble exhausted. And Masumi has done it. 7-0 is the new record, and I don't think anyone can beat that, but Masumi is now the one to be beat in Arc 5. He went so far in this tournament. He went ham, but he got exhausted eventually. So, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Who will Masumi be fighting next? Alright, those Arc 5 characters have way more options than, like, Joey. When he fights an opponent, he expects them to lose after one play. Who voted for Zork? That's an interesting one. Zork, he could beat anybody thanks to his effect. But since he's a ritual deck, he's not so consistent. It's an interesting deck. Alright, Zork. I don't know who put Zork in here, but this is what people wanted, apparently. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Zork can do against someone like Masumi, the girl who took down Joey's 7-0 streak. Alright, and let's see if Masumi can make a streak of her own. We're going to watch Zork take on Masumi. I will look for Zork right now. I have already found Zork, luckily. No, Joey did really well today. That was a great, great time. But this isn't like, this isn't staged like, you know, WWE. My Royal Rumble, you guys could just expect whoever's last to just win. Like, that's just what should happen. Whoever's last in the Royal Rumble is the one that is most likely to win. Just because they only have to win one duel. Everyone else has to win a shit ton. Joey did amazing, going 7-0. Sadly, it doesn't matter. You have to win the last fight. All those other fights don't matter if you don't win the last one. And that's a great start from Zork. However, Gem Turtle is built for this and gets her fusion. Beautiful. Beautiful play from Masumi. Zork's in trouble. He does at least have a trap. Welcome. I hope you have some fun today. I'm doing great. Gemini Fusion is already here. We're going to see a fusion monster. And that fusion monster is Zirconia, the card that beat Joey Wheeler. Zirconia is going to go in. Slate Warrior is going to die, but Slate Warrior will leave a little effect off and make it so it's weak enough to be killed by some monsters. Gemini Fusion comes back to the hand. They might refuse just to fix that problem. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. And now it's like they never lost attack points. And, yeah, other than Dark Master Zork, there's not a single card in Bakura, or not Bakura, but Zork's deck that could actually beat Zirconia. And Gem Enhancement is a weird play because now you just do that, but it works. It totally works. And there goes Baron of the Fiend's Sword. So now you're left wide open. Solidarity's interesting, but it doesn't make a big difference when... oh, I guess now Zork can beat it by battle, but other than Zork, you don't really have a monster that can beat 29 by battle. You have 2,600 attack. That's not bad, but it can't beat it by battle. Alright, what else do you got, Zork? You got any other plays? No, you're bricked. Okay, Zork is... Well, he's not bricked, but he has no combos. And no combos is bad. And Masumi got her second monster, which is honestly the card that ended her, or that ended Joey because of Gemini Spark. She apparently does not have Gemini Spark as much this time. The damage is still good, putting Zork... no, what the fuck? You do have it. Okay. I guess you just want to do 1300 damage. I understand that. That's fine. Pot of Greed, he only Zork can kill her again. And he's forced to set. He's in a very bad situation. Zork's in trouble here. And it looks a lot worse because now she has a second fusion. And that fusion is... Whoa, Lapis Lazuli. Whoa, we never see this card. This is new. Lapis Lazuli is definitely new. We do not get to see this card get summoned ever. It has 2400 attack and its effect says 1000 burn to throw a card to the grave. And Garnet. Okay. And Doom Knight, Caliber Knight, too bad it was face down. It could have stopped a lot of things. And that is the end of the duel. Game-winning attack comes through from Garnet. That is 2-0 for Masumi. Perfect victory. And our first time ever seeing Lapis Lazuli. Zane already dueled. He lost to Joey, but not Dark Zane, regular Zane. Alright. Masumi's next opponent is going to be... She's 2-0 right now, which is pretty good. Her next opponent is Blair Flanagan. I don't remember who said Blair, but I remember they were here very early in the stream. Like, I'm talking like the first person here. All right, there we go. It's Morgan. There we go. Morgan was one of the first people here, and they got Blair into this tournament. So, let's see if Blair could do it for Morgan, or if it's all over for Masumi. It's probably all over. It's freaking Blair. She's so strong. She is so goddamn strong. Very few people can take on Blair. Granted, sometimes Blair takes out herself by drawing 3 wolves. It does happen. But, normally she goes ham. And she usually gets charged of the Light Brigade, so that doesn't happen, but still. Let's just go ahead and get this duel going. It's time for Blair to take on Masumi. We're hoping for fun duels here. I bet you the last duelist is going to be Tristan. Like, it's just going to be Tristan. He's going to win. It'll be his first tournament win. Oh, this would probably be the easiest way to sneak a victory. Is to sneak an entire championship. Is this kind of a tournament. Alright, and there's Lila, and there's Lightsworn, whatever their name is, and that's 2400 damage, which beats Eliotile, and there goes your trap card, and that's all well and good. However, you did put her in defense mode when she had a lot of attacks, so that's kind of weird. But Garnet was ready to kill you, so there goes Blair's monster. I'm sure she has more. I'm sure she'll be fine. Premature Burial is good, so she was ready. Garoth is not strong enough. She needs a better monster, which she will get from Celestia. Celestia, pop that shit out of here. No one wants to see it. 2300 damage. Masumi has taken some damage now. Masumi's starting to bleed a little bit. And we got ourselves Gem Armadillo, which is a searcher, which gets out Gem Knight Garnet. Okay. And now Blair's still in control of the duel, no problems. And she's got... Ooh, that's a good card. That is a damn good card to get. Garoth is here. He's here to have some fun. And that's game. That is GG's. Blair has knocked out Masumi and her 2-0 record. We're going to move on to a real character now. We had fun with Masumi. She took out a real big threat, Joey Wheeler, apparently. But it's time to follow Blair Flanagan and her journey through the tournament of the Royal Rumble. So let's go ahead and move on to Blair's start. I'm going to go ahead and get Blair going. Let's see if she could start a win streak. Maybe she'll get an easy opponent first, just to make it easier. Not so easy. This is GX related. Okay, we got a little GX battle. It's time for Cyber Dark Zane versus Blair. Dark deck versus light deck. Legit dark versus light, so this is perfect. Alright, dark versus light. Zane versus Blair. She used to love Zane before this happened to him. Before he got a little too addicted to the shock collar. Just a little too addicted. There we go. And let's get it going, guys. Will Zane be able to draw his Future Fusion and get that 5-God Dragon? Or will Blair get her Judgment Dragon? Who is faster? Alright, yes, Hell Kaiser Zane is known for having the biggest Zane brain problem. Alright, Blair, basic set, nothing wrong with that. It's your first turn. Cyber Dragon as an opening card is very good. Future, like I just said, Future Fusion matters. 5-God Dragon, there we go. 2 turns from now, he's got this. Cyberdark Kill's pretty good too, as long as she doesn't get Judgment Dragon, that is. Cyberdark Kill goes in, Lila is dead, which would have been nice to get rid of that Future Fusion card. And 2100 damage on Blair, but that's completely fine because Blair just needs to top deck 1 monster. And she's got it. And it's just Lila, but that's the card I'm talking about. Lila gets rid of Future Fusion. No 5-God Dragon now. One big risk gone. And she threw away cards to make Judgment Dragon more possible. He gets Cyberdark Edge, which loves the fact that there's so many dragons in the grave and is going to take advantage of it. Cyber Dragon goes in. Keel doesn't want to do burn anymore. That's 4,400, but Blair's still alive. Like I said, she's just waiting for Judgment Dragon. Granted, I don't think she has enough monsters in the grave yet, so she's going to need Charge of the Light Brigade to make that happen. She just needs Charge of the Light Brigade to make that happen. Or Graceful Charity. Or, you know what, hell, a Mirror Force would be nice right about now. Everything's a dragon now. That's good to know. And it's gone. Alright, Blair does not have a streak. She stopped Basumi, but she does not have a streak. A perfect victory from Cyber Dark Zane. Cyber Dark Zane attacks directly, almost wins the duel off the direct attack, kills burn damage, wins the duel. That's gonna be game! And Cyber Dark Zane takes down Blair. She just couldn't stand looking at him. Alright, Cyber Dark Zane is now the one in the lead. He's taking the leader zone. Let's see if he gives us some good duels. Overall, I'm kind of curious because I didn't expect him to win that one, to be honest. I did not expect him to win that one. Alright, so we got ourselves Cyber Dark Zane. Let's see how he does. People like to say he has the Zane brain, and he does. But when he doesn't, it's a pretty good deck. You know, when he doesn't. So let's go ahead and check it out. It's time to spin that wheel. Cyber Dark Zane's first opponent will be... Interesting. We're keeping it GX. There's a lot of non-GX characters in there, but we're keeping it GX. We're going Jim Crocodile Cook. I did not misspell his name. I promise you. That probably was the character limit. That probably was the character limit. Do not read that name out loud. Whatever you do. That's just not... I totally spelled it right. So that was just the character limit. His name's too long. I swear. I swear it's not me. I swear. Alright, we're going to just delete that right there. And it looks like we're good to go. Let's go ahead and watch Jim fight good old Zane Truesdale Cyber Darks. Now, will the People's Champion be able to stop the guy who knocked out Blair? Or will the Cyber Darks continue to get lucky and just wreck their opponents? Alright, Jim Crocodile Cook goes in with turn 2. He gets Grave Oja, which is not the best, but it'll do something. It's gone. Yeah, that's about right. Gigantus is here now, and that means 1900 damage, so Zane Truesdale's card did absolutely nothing but help Jim get a better monster out. But Twin-Headed Behemoth was okay with dying because now it can be used for tribute if he has something like Synthonian Emperor Dragon. However, even better, Zane Truesdale has Future Fusion. The Hell Kaiser's in a good position right now. And Infernal Dragon with and Twin Head is not the worst. However, you lose Future Fusion because of this play. So, you know what? You put dragons in the grave, which is also part of your strategy. So that's fine. And Infernal doesn't have to die because it could use Twin Head. So overall, still good play from Cyber Dark Zane. But Jim's in control of the duel when it comes to life points. However, field advantage goes to Zane. Okay. He threw away a really good rock monster that he likes having in the grave. Cyberdark Horn is happy to see monsters in the grave. He eats them. Morphing Jar, it does piercing. That's the piercing one. That did so much damage. Morphing Jar is clutch. He lost Cyber Dragon. That's pretty big. And Infernal Dragon probably is going to stay in the grave this time. Unless this premature burial was to stop. Nope, he's staying in the grave because that card's good. And that is a super desperate situation for Jim. Jim's on his last leg right now. Jim needs to top deck some hell of a cards because he's in trouble. Alright, Jimmy boy, what you got? Fossil Fusion! Wait, is there any high-level cards in the grave? Cyber Dragon's not level 4, so that's going to be decent at least. It's not the best, but 2400 attack is pretty okay. It's not enough, though. Fossil Tusker is also not enough. Gigantus is not... Well, Gigantus sacrificial play would be interesting. Look, I get you have a lot of monsters, but they don't do anything. Your Fusion's the best one there, and he doesn't even do... Oh! No! You lost the only card that could do something! That was the only card that could do anything! You have no life points! Zane summons again and wins! He legit just has to summon again and you lose the duel. He didn't even do that. I don't know why he didn't do it. It was weird. All you had to do was summon Shinthonian twice and he wins. He didn't die by battle, so he didn't get rid of anything. Jim is still in the duel for no reason. Release from the stone brings back Grave Ojo, which is not very powerful. Gigantus in defense mode. Okay, well, because Zane didn't summon Chinthonian Emperor Dragon, he does not get to win the duel. Again, oh, Cyberdark Keel does burn damage. Okay, hold up. Cyberdark Keel does do burn. Fossil Dyna! Ah! Oh, shit. Okay, 300 burn. You have one card left, Jim. What's your final card before he gets his third victory? He top decks Gaia Plate! No joke, he got Gaia Plate! Are you kidding? No more special summons! The opponent is no longer allowed to special summon due to this card's effect. Heavy Storm stops the special summoning. He could special summon. Alright, he gets... No! Edge goes around it! Cyber Dark Edge goes forward and wins the duel! Jim Crocodile Cook top decked his way back in, but so does Zane. And Zane wins it. That's 3-0, I believe. He's won 3 duels now. Cyber Dark Zane is showing you his powers. He's actually done better than a lot of characters already. Alright, great plays all around. Great plays. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. Cyberdark Zane is now going up against... Who could it possibly be? You lucky bitch. The one person that shouldn't even... Well, there's 2 people in the bracket that are free wins, and he got one of them. There are 2 people in the bracket that are guaranteed free wins. Like, there's no way you're going to lose to them. And he got one of them. Oh, Cyberdark Zane gets a free win. He's going 4-0. You can almost already count that. The other one's name is Michio. He's the Hungry Burger deck that somebody asked for. So, Tristan Taylor, it's your time to shine. I don't like your odds, but it's your time to shine. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is rough. Abidos already lost, and yeah, he was free. I said there are 2 characters left. Abidos the Third was a free character when he was still in. He's not in anymore. Joey was lucky enough to get Abidos, which I felt really good about. But Tristan, though? Tristan Taylor's a weird one. Alright, I found Tristan's deck. Let's do this. This is going to be a... It's not going to be a duel, I'll tell you that much. It's not going to be a duel. I say Rio's got a good chance of winning. Her penguin deck can mess up people like Zane. Tristan definitely is not getting his first tournament win, even though this was his best chance because he got way too early in the... Oh, good start for Tristan. Respect. Good start for Tristan. He didn't let any dragons hit the grave. Mass Dragon's still probably better than anything Tristan owns, but still. Yep, Cyber Commander's dead. And you can't beat Cyber Dragon most likely unless you get your fusion monster, but we'll see what you do. You're fucking kidding me. Legit Polly with the 2 monsters he needs to get the 1 monster that beats Cyber Dragon and his ace monster Cyber Commander working together to barely beat Cyber Dragon. Not a fusion, but just Cyber Dragon #1. Cyberdark Keel has a target and automatically can tie with the fusion monster. Unless he gets a buff on Super Robo Yaro, he can't beat Cyberdark Keel by battle. Acrobat Monkey from Season 3. Okay. He's willing to crash even though it will cost him. Cyberdark Keel still gets the burn. He lost his strongest monster. I'm not joking. Tristan lost his strongest monster just to crash with something that Zane has 3 of. And just summoned another one of. Oh, Tristan, you poor baby. You poor, poor baby. Oh. Should have asked Grandpa for better cards. I bet you Grandpa charges him extra when he comes to the shop. He's like, you beat up Yugi. I'm going to fucking charge you a shit ton. But doesn't tell them that. Alright, Premature Burial brings back Cyber Dragon. That card he was very amazingly able to beat. Great job, Tristan. Mirror Force gets rid of it. Great job, Tristan. But if Tristan doesn't get a decent monster, which he doesn't own a decent monster. Yeah, he doesn't own a decent monster. Leave him alone. Oh god, not Horn, he does piercing. Leave him alone, he's just a boy. Oh no, that's just mean. This is just mean. Jesus, no. I'm starting to think it's over, guys. I mean, I thought Tristan had a real fighting chance. I'm joking, obviously. This is just sad. I don't know who put him in this tournament, but you're a bad person for putting him in this tournament. Alright, Pato Greed is the best he's got, and no back row because he already mirror forced. All you have to do is attack with Horn and you win. You don't even need to use Edge first. Okay, you love using Edge first. All you had to do is attack with Horn. And his Cyber Commander, he summoned all three of them, but he lost. Yikes. Alright, well, 4 wins. 4 wins for Cyberdark Zane, unless I'm wrong about that number, because I haven't been paying attention. Let's move on. Let's just move on. That was rough. I believe that's only 3 wins. I'm sure it's 4. You guys are wrong. You guys haven't been keeping track. Oh, okay, Mahad. Okay. Launcher Spider would not make his deck any better. It'd make it way worse. Sengen did make his deck a little bit better, yeah. He did use it, but didn't really use it that well. Alright, I'm looking for the characters we need. Mahad is interesting. I don't remember what... yeah, he's known for his Illusion Magician from the show. But we'll see. Mahad is interesting. Zane is already ready to go. I'm just looking for Mahad now, so just give me a second. Mahad. And it looks like we're ready to go, guys. It's time for Mahad to take on Zane. Will the Illusion Magician duelist be able to take down a real duelist, apparently? I would definitely not give him a Machine Warrior deck. Tristan's deck would be trash if I did that. This is Neo season. This is as good as Tristan gets. The Tricky is a decent monster. Skill Dark is a good monster. Graceful Charity is interesting. Okay. He needs 2 more spells to get out Dark Magician. Mass Dragon's a great start for Zane. He's putting dragons in the grave like he wants. And he gets Twin Head so he can summon Chinthonian if he needs to. MST is a great card for Zane. He gets rid of MST, funny enough. Should have chained that MST, but the AI is not that smart. Getting rid of the Tricky is smart, but if he plays 1 more spell card, you're going to wish you hit Skilled Dark. Let's see what he gets. Top deck. Terraforming is a spell card. That means Dark Magician will be summoned. We got Dark Magician, everybody. And you don't have 4 spell counters, but sure, do your thing. And Dark Magician is here. 1 more of these and he's good to go. And he can summon his Illusion. Magic Exemplar is here as well. Now, granted, he is going to need to build counters, and he can't exactly do that because he has no hand. So unless his opponent plays spell cards, he's not going to be able to build spell counters. That is very mean. That is a very mean thing to do to the legendary Dark Magician. You killed it. You killed it, Zane. He didn't do anything to you. Actually, he did, but screw you. Skill Dark again. We're gonna try to rebuild. We will try to rebuild. 1900 damage. Dark Zane's in a little bit of trouble. Not too much trouble. Oh god, no, Pat. I would not. I don't like Tristan. I like making characters bad, even in the Neo series, as long as they're using their own cards. Alright. If I cared about Tristan, he would have had a better deck by now. There we go. It's looking really bad for Cyberdark Zane right now. He's got to need to play something. He got no Future Fusion this duel. He needs a Cyberdark card. Threatening Roar is a very good card to play. No, I won't. But then Tristan may win a turn. But you could say that about any character. If I give them a bunch of cards they didn't use, or if they used only in video games because they give them busted cards in games, any character could win. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it won't happen. I don't help characters very often. They have to be really beloved, and Tristan is not beloved. Alright. Oh, Frequency Magician. That's interesting. No, big tribute. We got ourselves Endemion, and that beats Dark Magician, putting Zane in a bad spot. That Dark Magician is a problem. Cyberdark Edge is here. And Cyberdark Edge could try to attack directly, but his opponent is so healthy. Mahad is in control of this duel. Endemion is happy to be here. He's popping monsters, and he's winning duels. Mahad takes the victory. The streak of Zane has ended. It was a good streak while it lasted, but has ended. Tristan is beloved for being trash, so he stays trash. Alright, let's go ahead and have Mahad go up against the next opponent, and that will be the Prince of Games. Okay. Gaia the Fierce Knight versus Dark Magician, Ebon Illusion Magician. Okay. This could be interesting. This could be very interesting. The Prince of Games is here to show off that he could beat somebody from the past. That was the story of Dark Magician, basically. Of how it was made. I'm going to go find Little Yugi right now. I really like Little Yugi, so I hope he does well. But Mahad is pretty damn good, so you got to watch out for that. Yeah, Yami Yugi is Dark Magician. Little Yugi is Gaia the Fierce Knight. And we got Reasoning. Reasoning is good. Reasoning is very good. He opens with Dark Magician. He opens with the Tricky. What are you going to do, Little Yugi? Okay. You have to do that, but that's just sad. That's actually just sad. Little Yugi is oh, I forgot Mahad's face. Shit. My bad. My bad. I'm trying to remember. I just noticed too. I didn't even have to look at the chat to notice that one. Oh, crap. I thought it was automatically up. I forgot he switched sides. Alright, and we got ourselves a counter there. That's pretty good. And that gets rid of his only card, Mirror Force. He lost Mirror Force! Little Yugi lost Mirror Force. He's going to lose the duel. Little Yugi's going to lose the duel. Oh, he stole Gaia the Fierce Knight. You lose everything. Oh, crap. Well, Graceful Charity's desperate, but he's all he's got. So let's see what Hippolyta Greed's a little bit better. And he's got a Gaia, which, definitely. Oh, Curse of Dragon. Now use Super Poly. It's your only hope. Curse of Dragon can now beat the other card. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. I love that. I love that. Breaker the Magical Warrior is... Oh, he hit Mirror Force and Magic Cylinder. This Breaker the Magical Warrior is the best MST I've ever seen in my life. He is the best living MST I've ever seen. And Curse of Dragon is somehow the card on the field that's the biggest threat. I never thought I'd say that again since Duelist Kingdom era. And we got Magic Citadel, which has no cards. Uh-oh. He's bricked. Little Yugi has a chance, but Little Yugi's bricked as well. We got a double brick, guys. We got a double brick. Alright, and we got a summon, Gaia the Polar Knight. He got rid of Curse of Dragon. He got rid of Curse of Dragon, a monster that was controlling the field for so long. I understand it threw more cards away, but he doesn't have his field spell, so it doesn't actually matter to do that. You know what? I'm just going to take it. It was a fine idea. Mahad is still, like, he's winning in life points, losing the duel. That's a very good card to top deck, but DD Warrior Lady will make quick work of it. If Yuki has another monster to summon, to make sure he can at least hurt the opponent. The Midnight Sun, why not? Why the hell not? And the Midnight Sun weakens the opponent, so he doesn't even have to remove from play. This is a weird one. This is a weird one where the opponent can't really beat Yugi because Yugi, even with weaker monsters, just keeps buffing himself or nerfing the opponent. And then Sora. Son of a bitch. That's the one thing you could have played. That's the one card you could have played. It beats so many characters because they don't know how to deal with swords. Skill Blue, okay, he can start building spell counters just like his opponent, so they're both spell counters now. Never mind. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. BLS, I would have waited, but sure. I would have definitely waited. You did not need to summon that right now. Yeah, definitely a problem when you do that too early. Skill Blue would have died, but it still would have been better to summon BLS a little bit later. I mean, now you can remove something from play, so even now would have been okay. And his AI brain doesn't know how to remove things from play when Swords is on the field. I'm not even joking. Reasoning gets played. Reasoning, he gets Apprentice Magician, which is a very safe card. And he can add another spell counter. One more spell counter and Dark Magician gets summoned, which isn't enough. But if it has a combo, maybe it is. What the fuck? Okay, someone explain that one. Someone explain that one for me. I'm sure someone out there has an explanation for that play. Please. Please, say something. Say something. There's something wrong here. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, oh, no. Okay, well, that was his last one. What else does he got? He's got Frequency Magician. What can he even do? What can this man even do? He's got nothing. He's got nothing. Little Yugi wins. Little Yugi just has to attack for game. That's game. Threatening roar. Okay, you stall for one turn, but that's game next turn. And BLS gets... Oh, because Swords is not on the field, you all of a sudden have a brain. Good for you. And that is game. Little Yugi knocks out Mahad just as soon as Mahad... Oh, now you get your field spell. Way too late for that. Yeah, you knock out Mahad just as soon as he got here. But he did stop Zane, I guess. So, yeah, Little Yugi is now the guy to root for. That is, yeah, hard to watch sometimes when the AI does something like that. That's just upsetting. All right. Now we're going to move on over here. Little Yugi will now be taking the place of Royal Rumble guy. And we're going to see who he has to fight. Who will the Little Yugs have to take on? Little Yugi's opponent will be Hunter Pace. That is interesting. We got ourselves a 5Ds character, everybody. Little Yugs versus the Hunter Pace. Should be interesting. Hunter Pace is known for turning his opponent's cards into zombies. He's also known for using some fire monsters, which are pretty interesting, and burn cards. And his synchro monster is super brutal ever since we started the Neo season. So, he's got options. He's got options. I can't say whether or not he'll win. I think Yugi's better, but Hunter Pace is not someone you ignore. I don't know who put Hunter in this tournament, but it should be fun to watch what he does at this tournament. So, let's go. Little Yugs, Hunter Pace going at it. Little Yugi opens up with a set. Jesus Christ. Alright, lots of sets. His opponent has Potto Greed. His opponent has Pyramid of Wonders to protect his zombies. He already has Zombie World, which is really bad for Little Yugi. And Zombie Master is about to get removed from play. And it's gone forever. Alright, that's really good to remove something from play, Little Yugi. I gotta give you that much credit. Skill Blue would have been nice face up to get all those spell counters, but you know, whatever. Damage is good, 2300 damage. 1600 damage, okay, okay. Hunter Pace answers with Mizuki. There's no monsters in the grave, so Mizuki's just here to battle. Mirror Force, it's very early, but at the same time, it doesn't even work, so... Yeah, that was the worst use of Mirror Force right there. Oh, what a top deck! He gets Swift Gaia as a top deck! Holy crap, he just summons one of his Gaia monsters like that! He doesn't even need anything else. He's happy. He's happy. Oh my god, he almost won the duel right there. He almost won the duel off of that top deck. Hunter Pace has 100 life points left. Okay, well, shit. Hunter Pace answers with a trap card. We all know what that trap probably is. Little Yugi answers with nothing. He obviously used all of his options already. Little Yugi needs to draw a burn card. Skill Blue is probably good enough to beat most of his zombies. Let's see. Nope, that's not a zombie, but it is technically thanks to the other card. Assault Beast is pretty good. And now, unless Little Yugi finds a monster to do 100 damage, he's going to lose this duel. And since Little Yugi's top decking and already lost BLS, it might not happen. Guy the Polar Knight, there is a light monster in the grave, you fool! He doesn't care about types, he cares about attributes, and he uses them to win the duel. The Prince of Games takes it over. The Prince of Games is now at 2 wins, I believe. He's the only one that probably could still beat Joey's record. Because there's not going to be enough characters left afterwards. But where's the Ukazi? That's a very good question. I have no clue. Alright, and I can't tell. It's Rio! It was so close between Mai and Rio. Rio, I think that's the last Zexo character here. Let's see how they do. Little Yugi versus the Zexo character that's been to Worlds and has gone top 4 before. But Little Yugi's a champion. He won the Undead tournament. Don't you forget it. Where is Rio? Let's get her ready to go. Now, Rio is a damn good duelist. Her penguins are pretty damn good and can ruin cards. But overall, her best cards come from her Exceed monsters, which Yugi does not have answers for. Except his BLS, but he only has one of those. So once it dies, it dies. Yugi starts Chaos Zone. That's very good. He needs to start Chaos Zone. That helps a lot. He threw away the only monsters he could summon. Couldn't tell you why. Karma Cut. He threw away Curse of Dragon. Couldn't tell you why. Burn of the Mighty is busted. That's going to really hurt Yugi in the end. Little Yugi top decks DD Warrior Lay. It's gone. Little Yugi plays his only BLS with only 2,200 attack points because of her effect. It's a very weak monster in this case. She answers with Guard Penguin, which means I think you're getting baited, Yugi. I think you're about to get baited. Nope, she just needed something with Icarus attack to get rid of Chaos Zone and your only monster. Yugi's gonna die. Not only does she have Burn of the Mighty, but he lost all of his best cards super early in this duel. He literally lost everything that he cares about. And she's not done. I'm sorry. Let her keep going. Blizzard Thunderbird. Why not? Electromagnetic Turtle now. Oh, now you feel like doing it? It's a little too late for that. He didn't realize how much she was intending to do. And you're in defense mode, which honestly you probably don't care about because she has to deal with you one way or the other. Alright, little Yugi, got any other monsters? You top decked Shiba Warrior Taro. It's a monster. It's adorable, I'll give you that, but it's going back to your hand. Yeah, I don't know why you summoned it. There was no reason to summon it. Okay, funny enough, Shiba Warrior Taro can attack directly now if he has to. But he won't. Okay, Pupper, what can you do? Oh, no, not the dog! Leave the dog alone! Of all the monsters, don't hurt the puppy! It has like 0 attack anyway, because you have 2 Burden of the Mighties. Dark Hole is desperate. But it did hit Nightmare Penguin, so at the end it was worth. Oh! It was worth! He only has 900 attack! He loses so many attack, 1,400 attack points because of his opponent's double burden. And Blizzard Falcon is happy enough to go in and end this. That's his only Mirror Force. And she was ready for it. And she was damn ready for it. He lost everything. What can he do? Unless he gets Harpies or Heavy Storm, what can he actually do? She just has to wait till she top decks any monster and it's stronger than his. Pot of Greed. What monster? Name one monster. Monster Reborn. What do you have? You're picking Aurora Wing for what reason? Out of all the cards in the grave, why did you choose that one? It's not even better than Guard Penguin, is it? Wait, why is it not? Wait, does it have an effect? Why is Guard Penguin not attacking it? Now I'm curious. Oh, it has 1,600 defense. Sorry, I thought I had 1,200. I was thinking about its attack stat. Alright, so, Little Yugs, I obviously have no idea how you come back until you get some sort of spell trap card destruction. Call the Haunted is your monster goes in defense mode. I'm glad you got BLS. And honestly, BLS in defense is better than in attack. Just use it for its effect. I'm not even joking. That's all you're going to get out of it. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just 2,500 defense be... Oh, it's going to take a whole turn to get that back. Blizzard Falcon does 1,500 burn. Yep, because your monster has a different attack. And she finally summons her real monsters. It's time for Ragna Zero. Ragna Zero is here. Little Yugi is sweating. Now, that's a lot of burn for somebody that doesn't have that many life points left. But Yugi doesn't really have that many burn cards, so he's going to need to get lucky. We know he's going to get BLS back, and BLS could beat Ragna Zero, but... yeah, we got to watch out. Skill Blue dies this time. Call the Haunted on end phase. Call the Haunted right now to get BLS right now. Chaos Zone doesn't matter. Use Call the Haunted. All of a sudden, his AI doesn't want to do it. Okay, there we go. Get BLS. Remove the problem from play. Remove the problem from play. Thank you. All right, that's pretty good. Darkblade has got 1,000 attack points. That's in attack mode for no reason. If you weren't going to attack, why do you even put it in attack mode? I'm very confused with you, Yugi. Oh, it's over. All right, well, that's the end of the duel. She summons her boss, and Ragna Zero evolved immediately into Ragnafinity, and that's not even her boss. She's going to go one more form, maybe. I don't even know. Penguin Soldier! Why the hell not? Give you back your own monster. Oh, what the hell? I thought you'd pick BLS and the Aurora Wing card, but I guess not. Okay. And that card does not even target BLS or so. Oh, she got like bird damage or something? No? Huh. She's just getting his life points down. That's kind of weird. Alright. BLS just removes it from play then. Oh, nope. It has an effect for that. That's why she didn't evolve, because it does burn when you do that. But it still works though, right? It does the opposite. It does work. Wait. Okay, it's a weird situation. It's understandably weird. Gaia has to buff himself because he's too damn weak. He could special summon with Chaos Zone, but he's too damn weak. He only has 1,300 attack points. Penguin Soldier, why didn't you just kill it while you had the chance? Kill it, you son of a bitch! If you don't kill it, I'll do something horrible. Little Yugs, you gotta understand, you need to do something. You can't come back any other way. Graceful Charity's desperate. You're almost out of cards in your goddamn deck, for crying out. Oh, there it is! There's the Heavy Storm. You should have Chaos Zone first, but whatever. There's the Heavy Storm. And the Heavy Storm took forever to get drawn, but now the duel can turn all the way around. He's gonna buff his monster. He's gonna be able to destroy the face down. Most likely, it's Penguin Soldier. They both get their cards back, and that means that he's wide open. She needs a monster with 1,400 attack to win this duel. Welcome, Ruben. And let's see what happens. Aurora Wing has 1,200 attack, and it's gone anyway. He threw away the only monster he could summon. I saw him throw it away. Oh, wait, nope, he has another one. Oh, it's Midnight. Okay, he's got Midnight. I would have kept the Dark one instead because the Dark one has gain attack point effect. She sets a card. It's getting really desperate here. Very close duel. He has Shiba Warrior Taro. They're going for game, but Shiba Warrior is going to go back to hand, so it makes no sense. He uses it right in other duels, but today he's having trouble. She's forced to play defensively. Again, it doesn't work the way you think it does. Oh, you figured it out. Okay, good for you. It's time for Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. Getting real desperate in this house. Mother Grizzly is perfect for her. Because now she gets Aurora Wing, and if she buffs it, she wins. If she plays Nightmare Penguin or any buffing card, she wins the duel. Or nerfing card. She did not get it. She did not get it. And this duel is getting so close. Oh! No way! He's wide open. There's nothing on his field. No traps this time to save his life. She salvages the monster. Blizzard Falcon's going to end this duel. And Rio is going to be your winner. Rio is taking the victory. Rio is knocking out Yugi in 42 turns. That took so long, but it was back and forth and I enjoyed it. Little Yugi loses to the last Zexal character, Rio. Rio will be moving forward. Really good duel from both characters. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Alright, let's go find Rio, and then let's go find her opponent. Who will Rio be fighting in the tournament? Rio is going to be going up against the free character. It was close. Yugi was pissed. He wanted to get revenge for little Yugs, but no. She's going up against the free character because some person that came early decided to put Michio in the tournament because they really wanted to see Hungry Burger. I don't know who you are, but you're a monster for doing this to Michio. We're about to watch Penguins devour a Hungry Burger. And I'm not joking. His strongest card is Hungry Burger, and the rest of his cards are just food-based. Alright, here we go. A set, that's it. Alright, so that's all she needs, honestly. Mad Lobster's one of his better cards. That's one of his better food cards. Blizzard Falcon doesn't care, though. She loves Mad Lobster. She's gonna Ragna Zero this shit. I could already tell it was coming. Oh, doesn't need to. Blizzard Falcon's enough. Yep, that play makes it enough. Alright, well, there goes Michio's life points. Burden of the Mighty definitely ruins him. His Hungry Burger is even weaker than her now. Alright, Ragna 0, 2400 attack. There we go. He cannot overpower her even with his boss monster not being nerfed. And no, I don't think he runs near. Oh, it's over. She does not need to go this hard on freaking Michio. He's a food deck. He doesn't even like Yu-Gi-Oh! He just likes the fact that they have food cards. You don't understand what you're doing. It's mean. Oh, and that's it. Her true boss. Chaos 103 is probably her boss, but this card gets way stronger. Alright, Crystal Lance 0, and we tribute summon for Suranoka. I have no clue why she did that. That was a worse monster. I couldn't tell you why she did that. I don't do that myself. And we got Inmato and Inmato. The only good news is he's got lots of food on the field. The problem is he has no options with that food. Nope. Nope. Like I said, his back row's useless, so none of this matters. None of this matters. Alright, getting rid of the food real quick. Oh, he could cook all he wants. There's no... Look, his food is delicious. His deck is trash. I couldn't tell you Saranoka's effect. It's too long. Alright, and Icebond puts any monsters in it. You didn't need to go this hard. It's freaking Michio. He's just trying to make a burger, for crying out loud. Leave him alone. He's looking for... Look, he might even add some fries on the side. Penguin Soldier, aggressive or defensive? Defensive, okay. Oh, Mystic Walk. You ain't doing that to Cherry and Mato. Take this. I heal 500 life points. 2 Blizzard Falcons come back. Oh, boy. I can already assume which one's being summoned. Alright. Blizzard Falcon gets rid of the Duck. That card gets rid of the Inmato. And that card gets rid of Michio next turn. Ugh, this is getting sad, guys. Michio should only be in tournaments that he's forced to be in because he's an Arc 5 character, or that have to do with the worst of the worst characters, because then he has a chance. These tournaments is just sad. And that's going to be game. I don't know what his Destiny draw was. It's just game. Alright. Rio takes down the opponent. That is her free 2-0 victory. The next fight is going to be Rio versus... Who's still in the tournament? Who do we got? Armed Dragon Chaz. The best Armed Dragon and the only one to win a tournament. Can the best Armed Dragon deck take down the Penguins? Or will the Armed Dragon deck fall like so many others? This is literally the strongest Chaz deck there is in our tournaments. It is the most consistent. It's been top 4 pretty often and top 8 pretty often. And it's won one tournament way back in Season 2. Or 1. I can't remember. It's probably Season 2. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. It was you, wasn't it, Mukau? You're the one that put him in there. Alright, so Rio versus Chaz. Let's see. Chaz is going to watch Rio set up, and honestly, she always gets TT, so watch out for that. Graceful Charity's interesting. He throws away Troop Dragon, Armed Dragon level 3. Mass Dragon level 4 is here. Stabbing Destruction's beautiful. Swallow's Nest is gone forever. And no Penguin in the grave is exactly what she wanted. That is exactly what she wanted. Sea Lord's Amulet. Okay, that's a new card she's used today. She's used it in other fights. I just don't remember what it does. 1600 burn is still a thing, though. We'll take whatever we can get. We have Stabbing Destruction, so whatever it does do, we're not going to deal with it. And he's forced to play defensively. He can't beat 1600. Hey, I like Hungry Burger too. I'm not judging you. I'm just mad at you. You put him. If you liked him so much, why'd you make him fight such strong opponents? Why you gotta bully him? He's just trying to cook in the corner. He doesn't even like Yu-Gi-Oh that much. He goes to cuisine school, for crying out loud. Granted, it's cuisine dual school, but only because his father's a champion. Alright, his adopted father. Chumley's dad. Oh no. He makes the sake for their restaurant. And it looks like Chaz is bricked. I don't know how, but he's bricked. Things ain't getting much better. My boy Armed Dragon Chaz is having a lot of trouble. Zushin is in this game, but he's a stall card, so we took him out. They tried to summon him. It takes 20 turns. We're not trying to be here for 20 turns, especially when it's just being in defense mode and stalling. Alright, Swords is here. Penguin Soldier will not activate its effect because that would screw them. And Chaz is still unable to attack. There is a free kill right there, and you can't kill it? Even Armed Dragon level 3 could kill that. What's in your hand? I need a peek option. Someone find me an option where it lets me peek into the opponent's hand. I need to know. If you want to watch Zushin, go watch season 1 and 2 of our tournaments. Go ahead. Go watch the beginning. You can go watch Taro and them duel and do absolutely nothing. And there we go. Eye of Truth is not free. And 2,400 damage. Not going to work. Call the Haunted will protect his life points at the very least. I thought he lost right there, but he found one monster into Armed Dragon level 3, right? That's my boy. That's my goddamn boy right there. And this is your last goddamn chance. You're going to do it, right? You're going to go all the way. Because you have a bunch of level ups in your hand. That's the only thing I can understand. You got Pot of Avarice. That's good too. Armed Dragon level 5. Sure. I hate that you threw away level 10. You had level up, so you could have just summoned level 10, and it would have been even less of a cost. Instead, you do this shit. You could have had level 10 and he's free. Okay, he would have gone back to the hand, but they're both free. And no, actually you're removed from play. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I could have at least seen it before you lost. Oh, he hasn't normal summoned yet. He hasn't lost yet. He has not normal summoned, therefore he has not lost. Salvage brings back to the Penguin Soldiers, right? Yep. She's going to penguin him to death. She's not even trying to exceed summon. She's just trying to penguin him to death. That buffs her monster. Oh, she might just... No, she will exceed summon. My apologies. She's ready. Ragna Zero is a guaranteed winning card right there. 2,400 attack points. Into the other card, which is gay. Well, he has Mirror Force, but she still has Penguin Soldier, and that no penguin will be resummoned. So unless he wins in one turn, it's over. Flying Kamakiri does not win in one turn. That is guaranteed. Yeah, he has no crazy cards that let that card win in one turn. The best Fiend decks? I do not know. Maybe Yami Bakura? He's not that bad. There's probably a lot of good Fiend decks. I just don't remember them because I don't really think about them. Might be some of the Zexo characters for all I know. And Creature Swap! That's a little more interesting. Did you just win this? No, it's not enough damage. It's not enough damage. Oh, wait, Troop Dragon in attack mode? Yeah! Armed Dragon Chaz, my boy! Armed Dragon Chaz, with 900 life points left, did it. He actually did it. With one creature swap play, he kills her by summoning 4 monsters. Oh, yes! Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for, you to win the duel. Alright, Armed Dragon Chaz knocks out Rio. And now he's going up against the Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet only has decent to powerful characters left. There are no more freebies in this tournament. So Chaz is fighting when there are no more freebies. Let's go ahead and see how he does against... I forgot to spin the wheel, didn't I? My bad. Against... Who's it gonna be? Randsborg from 5Ds. I don't remember who asked for this knight, but he's good. He's won a tournament. He won his debut tournament. And his level monsters, they're both level decks, funny enough. His Mass Knight level monsters are actually so good, they never made them real. They're too damn good. Now we're just going to hide that choice and we're going to get this ready. There's a texture pack for the game, but then I just edited it myself because I like my textures more. There we go. But someone was kind enough to do a texture pack for this game, so I added it to this and then I edited it myself. So they could look a little bit nicer in different ways. And they did a great job. I just wanted to make it a little more different, you know, so it would stand out more. So Randsborg, one problem with him is his deck's deep in here, so I need time to find him. And we're good. I found him. Alright, let's see if Armed Dragon Chaz, the level Armed Dragons versus the level Mass Knights. Which is better? The Knights or the Dragons? Armed Dragon level 10 or Mass Knight level 7? Alright, we're just going to have a set for good old Chazzy boy. And the A-Forces is great. Kyla, thank you so much today. You are awesome. I've cried, I've lost all my picks. I'm sorry about that. Chaz is still one of my picks for sure. Alright, I'm glad that you're having fun here today, Kyla, and I hope you have a lot of fun this weekend when we do Worlds. Day 2. And we end the group stage. Mass Knight level 3 is very powerful right now, thanks to that freaking back row of double A-Forces. And Armed Dragon level 5 will not be strong enough. He needs Armed Dragon level 7. So somehow my man is going to need to get to level 7 so he could kill off these problems. Did you not special Why does he do this? Who programmed this game? There is zero reason why you can't special summon right now. There is no effect on the field that says you can't get Armed Dragon level 5. There is none. You killed yourself. Who did this to you? Who made you like this? I will find them. I will find them. All you had to do was level up. There is no mistiming. There's no nothing. You had it. Oh, don't worry. It'll be up on Sunday on YouTube. Yeah, we stream on Twitch on Saturdays. And Armed Dragon level 3, and that is just gonna win the duel. I know he's not dead, but Chaz can't come back after that stupid play. Well, Chazzy boy, if he gets to Mass Knight level 7, it's a guaranteed loss, so don't let him do it. Please play something. You stole Mass Knight level 3, which can do burn damage. I guess that's the best you could do. That does not save you. In 2 turns, Chaz is guaranteed to lose this duel. Mass Knight level 7's effect is 1500 burn. I'm not joking. That is his effect. Do 1500 burn once per turn. That is his boss monster right there. It is not a joke. If Chaz does not kill that monster, the duel is over. Chaz is not chazzing it up for me. Did you just... Okay, you did 400 burn. You see, his burn's better than yours. You need to do better. Summon Armed Dragon level 5. Do something. And that is game. The winner is Randomgamer, thanks to his level 7 monster, Armed Dragon level 7, and its 1500 burn effect. Jesus. That card is so good. Alright, well, there we go. Randomgamer is the winner. My boy Chaz is knocked out. I'm out of characters I actually care about. The rest of these can go to hell. I mean, Chumley, Mai, and Yugi are kind of cool, and Tyranno's kind of cool, but they're not my votes. And that's going to be it. Randomgamer is now going to be going up against... Let's find out. All he had to do was Armed Dragon level 5, and everything would have been fine. He would have never leveled up in the first place. Tyranno Hasselberry. Hey, greedy guy. Thank you for joining the casual crew. Always happy to have you here. I hope you have some fun with us. Alright, so Tyranno Hasselberry will be taking on Randomgamer today. Randomgamer, actually, Dino DNA could overpower Randomgamer, even though both decks run a lot of power-up cards. So it could be a fun fight. Granted, I need time to find Randomgamer's deck. It's deep in there. It takes a long time to get to it. Alright, so Mr. Dino DNA himself, let's see how he does. Where is he? There he is. Alright. And Dino DNA is ready to go. Let's do this, guys. It's time for Tyranno Hasselberry to take on Randomgamer. I will find Randomgamer's new face as soon as I can. I found it. And you guys aren't watching the fight, are you? Good. Okay, there it is. It hasn't even started. You're fine. He's reporting for duty against a fake knight. Let's see what wins, though. Alright, Fossil Dig is a great start. It gets him his Black Velocity, which is a really annoying monster. It's basically a Stevoid. Fossil Dig number 2 gets him Destroyosaurus, which is a very good card for Gay Jurassic World, and he's going to get it. And that's one of his buffing cards, which a 300 buff is just nice. Especially since not a lot of characters use dinosaurs, so only he really gets the buffed. And Warrior Lady could get Mass Knight level 3, and that's exactly why he's probably not real, because so many cards could search him out and just do this. And Mass Knight level 3 evolves instantly into Mass Knight level 5 with 2300 attack, enough to destroy Destroyosaurus. And he's going to return alive. I would actually choose the girl, but sure, you do you. And we're leveling up immediately to level 7, which can do 1500 burn and still attack you. So Tyranno loses all those life points. It has 2700 attack. Marauding Captain brings out a friend. It's going to be Mass Knight level 3. And he gets to go in. But Tyranno Hassleberry is not leaving. He has buffing cards as well. He takes down the ultimate monster, and his opponent burns him still. So he's doing great. Tyranno's holding on. That was the strongest card his opponent had, and he killed it. Call the Haunted brings back the Destroyosaurus. He's about to destroy your life points. Destroyosaurus goes after Marauding Captain. Intrigue Shield says no. Intrigue Shield says no, you're not. That one, yes. But the other one, no. Alright, Black Velocity buffs itself, and that's 1,000 damage. Overall, he didn't do much damage that turn thanks to the shield card used by the Knight. Hassleberry has complete control of this duel. He overpowered his opponent and has no chance of losing. Mass Knight level 7 was good, but it's not good enough in the grave. And it looks like we're about to see the strongest... Nope, he chose Hydrogeddon instead of Superconductor, which is fine. It's a win-win situation. And that is game. GG's, everybody. GG's. Tyranno Hassleberry is doing absolutely horribly in Worlds. But when it comes to this tournament, he's doing damn good. Alright. So, Tyranno Hassleberry still moving in. Toll Drama, thank you so much. Tyranno Fraud, like the Mega Jobber, he is going to lose. Okay, you actually think Tyranno's going to lose. I can appreciate that. Tyranno has won one tournament in his career. And we're going to find out if Mr. $2 Total Drama is right. Will he just lose right after this duel? Let's find out who his opponent is, then we'll really find out. Because he could probably beat Garimo. That's about it. That's the only one I think he has like a guaranteed chance of beating. The Chump. That's more interesting. Chumley was replaced by Tyranno Hassleberry. So this is kind of weird. Will the replacement beat the old guy? Although, you know, Tyranno was just like, instead of a fat guy, what if I was a buff guy? And Chumley's like, what the... You idiot. You can't beat me. Alright, let's go find out. Now, Chumley, on the other hand, has a monster that can overpower Tyranno's deck. Which is not something I normally say, but he totally could. He has one monster in his extra deck that can overpower Tyranno's monsters. So let's see if he gets that monster or if Tyranno will simply run him down with those dinosaurs. Alright, and Jurassic World, and we have a little set possibility, and that's not much. Chumley Huffington gets Mystic Tomato, and it looks like Tyranno started with all of his tribute monsters. He runs 3. And by that I mean he has 3 in total. Destroyosaurus is very good. That makes up for this starter hand, but Book of Moon counters it. And as long as Chumley gets a monster with 1,400 or 1,500 attack, he can beat the face down. Chumley does not. That's a shame. Chumley could not top deck a monster with 1,500 attack. Only his tribute and extra monster are really strong. The rest of them are weak. Black Velocity is a very powerful card. And Randomgamer gives out 5 memberships to the people in the chat. For a full month, you get to take advantage of YouTube memberships and be a fan. I hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you, Randomgamer. You are freaking awesome. And you are the one who made this tournament, by the way. This was a YouTube recommended tournament by Randomgamer. So this should be a good time to see what their tournament has done and what tournaments you guys can think up. As well as other things that will come in the future that you will not know about for a bit. Alright, there we go. Hydrogeddon is here. Black Velocity is going to make sure that Des Kangaroo dies, though Hydrogeddon could do it himself. Giant Rat is going to stall, but it doesn't work against Hydrogeddon. Gyakko Gire, interestingly enough, does work. That is a smart play. That was super nice of you, Randomgamer. Thank you so much. I'm not even the one that... I benefit from that, but I'm not even the one that gets to do anything with it. You guys get to. But I still thank you anyway, because you're just awesome. And Call the Haunted is a bad play because your opponent actually gets stronger when you... well, unless you tribute. Ha! It's over. That's the end of the duel. Hyper Hammerhead goes for game. That is GG. He has exactly 8,000 points showing. I'm not joking. That's exactly 8,000 damage. That's an OTK from Tyranno. Chumley Huffington loses to Tyranno Hassleberry. It turns out he should have been replaced. It turns out Chumley needed to be replaced by this guy because he's got some fight in him. So, Tyranno Hassleberry only has 4 opponents left. The only one that is weak enough for him to beat is probably Garimo. The rest of them will be actual duels, actual difficult duels. Who do you think his next opponent will be? Let's spin that wheel and find out. All right. Tyrannosaurus doing good in this tournament is fun, but it's already time for the king of goddamn games. It's time for the Dark Magician user, Yami Yugi, the king of games, coming in to take on the dinos. Who's going to win for real, though? Let's find out. Will it be the king of games, or will it be the dinosaur man? Yeah. If you get lucky enough and your pick never gets picked in a Royal Rumble tournament, you're good to go. Because if they're the last character, that's their best chance of winning. Alright, Superconductor in the grave on the first turn probably is a good play, depending on what his hand is. Destroyosaurus gets Jurassic World, which is a great start for Tyranno. And he's already got Gillosaurus, which means if he has a tribute... He did not have a tribute, damn. He didn't even have a normal summon. Heavy Storm only for the field spell, but maybe it was worth it, we do not know. Graceful Charity goes in. It probably was not worth it. Dark Magic Curtain already. Okay. We already have Dark Magician on the field. Dark Magician is on the field, and it will be doing work. It cost him a lot of life points, but it has a lot of attack points, so that makes up for it. And we know Tyranno has no normal summon, so he's in trouble. However, he topped... No, he did. He just didn't summon it last turn. Interesting. And you just gave him back Graceful Charity, so this is why he's the king, everybody. This is why you be afraid of the king. Yes, you get a Hydro Get On, but when you play one in defense mode, it already shows us you're in trouble. Joey had the longest win streak at 7 wins. And we got Graceful Charity. He's trying to get another Dark Magician. He needs 2 more spells. And there we go. Yugi is definitely showing you guys why he's the king. And why he's world ranked 5th. Fossil Dig, let's see what he's got. Sure, 21. Oh, it doesn't have 2100 attack. Don't play Jurassic World. You're just do not do that. You're just giving him freaking Dark Magician 2. Unless you can kill it. Okay, Black Velocity could kill it. And it's... Yeah, it didn't matter. None of this mattered. None of this mattered. I'm sorry, sir. Tyranno, if he normal summons, you lose. Oh, it's over. GG. Alright, guys, that's going to be the end of the duel. The king of games proves to you why he's the king on turn 6. And with this... Oh, that's just beat. He didn't need to do that. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. And that's going to be it, guys. 5,000 damage. Even if Tyranno ever got the good trap cards, Yugi cleared the field every time. It did not even matter. He would have just cleared the field. So, with 3 opponents left, the king of games is going to try and win the Royal Rumble. And will he do it, or will he lose to... Let's find out who. It looks like Garimo, Randomgamer's character that they created for our tournaments. So, Randomgamer, let's see if Garimo stands a chance. This is his only chance. I knew you might show up late to the tournament, so I put him in there for you. I remembered you were the one that made him, and I know you like Garimo. I don't like Garimo, but I know you do, and that's enough. So, here we go. The only thing Garimo could do that would actually surprise me is summon Obelisk the Tormentor. That would beat Yugi. Obelisk the Tormentor is the only way. So, let's get into this duel. Will the king of games somehow lose to this guy, or will he just continue being the king and show us why? Because he's damn good. He knows how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, where's Garimo's face, though? Oh, there he is. Alright, we're good. There we go. And we got A-Forces. Okay, that's a good start for Garimo. He's already got Freed the Brave Warrior, which is okay. And that's not good. Getting 1900 damage to your face is definitely not good. Monster Reborn, what did he throw away? Not that powerful. 1 spell counter, okay. You're gonna need more than 1. Not a good play from the king. Not gonna lie. This is not a good play from the king. Warrior Digrepher is here. Ooh, that's why he did it. And that is the ultimate monster. Guys, this is it. Don't remind them, Kyle. That was a mistake. It didn't have enough letters, I swear. It wasn't me, I swear. God damn it. And that is the strongest monster in his deck, by the way. Dark Magician of Chaos is his boss monster, and it will definitely wreck... Oh, it's over. Oh, it's super over. I'm sorry, Garimo. You didn't stand a chance against the king. He's the king for a reason. Dark Magician of Chaos goes in. Turn 5 victory from the king. The only damage he dealt was to himself. Alright, alright. Well, let's move on. I'm not freaking, whatever that turtle's name was. There are accidents and I made one, okay? I'm sorry. Don't look at it. $2 or not, don't look at it. I don't care if it's highlighted. Well, the King of Games has 2 opponents left in this tournament. Who will he have to fight in the Royal Rumble? Who will it be? It will be... Of course it's the harder fight! It's my Valentine, the character that has beaten him before quite a lot, actually. It is time for Harpy Ladies versus Dark Magician. And there's only one opponent left after this. Only one character left in the Royal Rumble after this. Who will win? Mai or Yugi? Whoever wins this duel basically wins the tournament, as far as I'm concerned. They are both way too powerful for little old Taro there. From 5Ds. He got the... I'll admit, Taro got the luckiest Rumble. He got the luckiest one, being the last character. But his opponents are not fair. They're very brutal. Watch this duel and find out what he's up against. I want you to watch this duel. Alright, Skill Dark is a basic start. Now if she plays spell cards, he benefits. That's 1 spell card. That's 2 spell cards. That's 3 spell cards. Ooh, hitting Magical Dimension was smart. Harpy Queen. Elegant. Oh, it doesn't matter. She beat him by 50. It's not by 50 anymore. She used her whole hand, though. She got Harpy Lay Sisters, but she used her whole hand to do it. Alright, set swords. Okay, if she top decks a Harpy Lady, she could pop it. Otherwise, he's safe. He's safe. He bought himself a turn. It was desperate, but it was something he needed. Defender, sure. That card also buys himself some time. It's a little desperate, but it buys some time. I'm worried for Yugi. Hysteric sign, okay. Okay, yep, you can pop swords now. You're going to pop swords now. What do you want to get, though? Harpy Lady 1 is the smart choice, I have to admit. I'm not even mad, that's just smart. Yugi's in trouble. The King of Games is in a lot of trouble. She doesn't need many cards to beat him, especially when she has 2450 attack on one of her monsters. Magician of Faith could try to restall, but like I said, she just needs one Harpy Lady to pop it, so... Yeah, spells and traps ain't too good against my Valentine. You gotta be more monster-based to beat her. And he has no monsters. Okay, that could have ended the duel. If she had a Harpy Lady, the duel could have been over. Graceful Charity's desperate, but it's all he's got. Monster Reborn for his boss? Wait, stealing? It does get the buffs. It doesn't matter whose side it's on. Her boss and his boss are on his side of the field. The 2 strongest cards in their deck are on his side of the field. He got both of them. They are the best cards in the deck, in both decks, in terms of battle. And he stole them. He is the king of goddamn games for a reason. He is the goddamn king. And what can she possibly do? She can get rid of Premature Burial. That's probably her best play. And she can't. And she can't. The King of Games has flipped this duel around and is now in control. He is going kind of low on life points. Very low on life points. But he's in complete control of the duel. And he's trying to end it as soon as possible. 1,000 knives on the face down. He's trying to end this duel right now. He doesn't want this duel to continue. He does not want this duel to continue. Alright. Not bad from the king. He's going ham. He is going ham. She has 1 draw left. With her last draw, she sets. She sets. 1 extra set is deadly. Her monster's on the wrong side of the field, but she's still a person there. Game-winning attack goes through. Will she have a card for it? Call the Haunted. It's not in your grave anymore. Harpy Queen's Oh! Premature Burial gets popped! No! Why would you hit Hysteric Sign? You had to hit Premature! AI is the problem! AI ruins itself. If it hit Premature Burial, she would have had 1 turn left. She would have been okay. But because her AI wanted to search more cards, her brain, whatever, she loses to her own pet dragon, and the King of Games moves forward. It is time for the final duel. And I know this might sound silly, but we're spinning the wheel. Whee! Spin that goddamn wheel. It's Taro. Alright, guys. The final opponent to show up to the Royal Rumble is not a very good character. Not a bad character, but not good compared to the King. Not good compared to the 5th world ranked character. There's no bronze fight in there. There's no bronze fights in a Royal Rumble. What the hell? That doesn't make sense. This is a tournament where there's only a gold medal, basically. And I guess a silver. That's about it. If you want to give a bronze medal, you give it to Mai. She got 3rd. Mai got 3rd place. But Taro is here. Alright, sorry. Even though I found Taro, I have to get his deck. This is the leader of Team Tayo. A very funny deck he uses. I'm not joking when I say this. In our Neo series, he uses a Warrior of Zera deck. No, it's not good. Yes, he's won duels with it. He's been top 4 with it. I don't know how. But he's not going to beat the King with it, because I don't think he got top 4 by beating the King. So, this is the final duel. This bracket is done. We're going to get rid of this wheel. Don't worry about the other one. This is from a long time ago. We're actually just going to get rid of the whole thing. It's gone. Nothing left to capture. Let's do this. Taro had the luckiest Royal Rumble bracket. Yamayugi also had a lucky one, and he's earned his way here to finals. Graceful Charity is a perfect start for the King. Throwing away Dark Magician is a great start. Graceful Charity is a perfect start. Throws away some stuff. He's got Skilled Dark, but he should have summoned that first. Weird play by the King. Taro's answer is A-Forces. We've seen this before. Reinforcements. Okay, one more of those and you put yourself in a bad spot. One more spell and it's a problem. Okay, Taro has decided he wants to fight Dark Magician more than anything. He plays Sanctuary in the Sky. Fair enough. He summons Marauding Captain as we all expected. He special summons Marauding Captain, creating a lock. The lock does work. Even Dark Magician can't break the lock. Dark Magician stands strong. Skilled Dark stands strong, but he can't break the lock. Taro holds on to the duel by locking the opponent down. Taro now summons Torapart, though a level 5 Synchro probably is not strong enough. He'll still go for it. X-Saber Wayne? Okay. Oh, if it summons another monster, maybe. With the A-Forces? Yeah, definitely. Field Commander Roz, okay, that gives him a monster. What does he choose? They lose everything. Everything is gone, but next turn he's guaranteed to draw a monster, so he's not going to break. The King of Games, however, only has 2 cards in his hand. However, he has Dark Magician on the field, and that is not good. Oh, it's getting much worse. Oh, it's getting so much worse. Taro's going to die. That Absolute Crusader card is good, but that, yeah, no. I don't like his odds. Oh, he got rid of it. It's Destiny Draw instead. He summons Rose Warrior of Revenge instead. It is stronger thanks to the A-Forces and does do burn. The best I could say is at least he burned the opponent. Alright. The King of Games is here with Defender. Defender is the perfect top deck to stop what's about to happen. Defender. Oh, it doesn't work? I thought it did work. I'm an idiot. Screw me. Taro's still in the duel. Taro top decks Absolute Crusader. Taro goes in with 4,200 damage. The King bleeds and 300 burn. The King truly does bleed. He actually has a chance of winning. What the hell? Heavy Storm. The buffs are gone. What is his final? He's bricked. The King of Games is going to lose. We have a brand new champion. And that is the winner of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Royal Rumble. Taro Yamashita. Taro of Team Tayo wins his first ever tournament. He takes down the King of Games. Whoever was last in the Royal Rumble was bound to win, and it was goddamn Taro. I can't believe it happened. That was the only way to get a sneaky championship gold medal, but he still gets it. I'm counting it. I don't care. I know that's a very sneaky way to get it, but he gets it. that is it. That is the Royal Rumble. If you enjoyed today's Royal Rumble, you can thank Randomgamer199719 because they are the person that made this tournament. They are the YouTube member that made this. I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. For all my new YouTube members, go to the community section if you would like to recommend any tournaments of your own. The membership community section, that is. But this has been great. A little bit shorter than I thought. It goes faster for some reason when it's Royal Rumble style. Probably because I already know who's one of the characters that's fighting, so I can move a little faster with that. Overall, records of the day. Taro wins. Second place goes to Yugi. Third place goes to Mai. Honorable mention to Grimo getting fourth. But the record holder is Joey Wheeler, 7 wins in a row. He won 7 fights in a row. Alexis Rhodes, 6 fights in a row was pretty good. But that was a great tournament. Overall, Taro, great job. Whoever put Taro in the tournament, great job. He was the right choice. Apparently, he was the person that won it all. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. That's going to be it. Bye, everybody. And thank you, Kyla. I really appreciate that. I had a great time too, and you guys are really, really kind. So, see you this Saturday. This Saturday, same time that this tournament started, is Worlds Day 2. We end the group stage. We're going to do all the tiebreakers. We're going to find out who gets out of groups. It's going to be one of the biggest days of Worlds. Actually, it is probably the biggest day of Worlds. Even bigger than Top 16 in some ways. So, see you all then. Bye-bye.